I hadn't even read the back of the box. I was telling you about this earlier, but even though this game has a fairly generic title like Driver San Francisco, like you can pop out of your body and possess people and possess their cars, and it's kind of sweet. But like the title doesn't suggest that that's going to be a thing.
It's like, by the way.
Yeah. Oh, BT Dubs. You're a ghost.
Why? Does that make sense?
Like the story starts out, and there's like this, like, it's a pretty traditional Fast and the Furious cop story, you know. And then partway through, he gets into an accident and he ends up in a coma. And while he's in a coma, he has this ghost power. So it's like, I'm certain that they were designing this game, and halfway through, they're like, we need to do this ghost thing. We need to do this ghost
thing. A Fast and the Furious script that didn't get greenlighted.
Exactly. Yeah, I am a ghost car. OBT Dubs. Hey, Retro. Like, man, how you guys doing?
Alright.
I'm bad at driving games, but fortunately, this is a good introduction to driving games, because I can be bad and just warp into somebody else's car if I fuck up.
Hopefully.
KEOC Lunchtime. Your eyes on the city with me, Gabby Denver.
This is why these are here, for if you stop playing for a week and come back.
We follow the trail of destruction.
They need a driver for intercourse, like when I'm failing at my wife and I can just like zap it, tag out.
Yeah, that's exactly what it feels like. It's interesting because you can only do it in cars. Like,
really?
All of the missions in this game, it's not like Grand Theft Auto, you don't get out of your cars. So like,
I don't want you to explain it to me. I can't wait to see.
Okay, I'll shut up.
Like how this works. Like, is it going to be like a spirit orb?
There's some
everything
free.
I need to see how this works.
This game really explores the design space of driving around like that too, because like there's a mission I already did, so you won't be able to see it. Okay. But I had to interrogate someone, and normally you would have like a dialogue tree, but they had me interrogate them by driving fast. Like, I'd drive really close to cars. When I'd overtake them, would make their heart rate go up.
I'll tell you.
Yeah, exactly. So, like, everything is in a car, no matter how ridiculous it is. They ask that question. Hey, story mission.
So, the series knows it's ridiculous?
Aston projection. It absolutely knows it's ridiculous.
Hijacking.
Why has it always got to go down at the end of a ship?
Well, that's where the action is, Jones.
That's good to know.
It looks like the target is a convoy of ammonia tankers on
this
the
game
freeway.
is fun as hell. Like, I wasn't expecting it to be so fun. Right, so I just do this.
What am I doing? Gotta stick with Jones till we reach the target.
Okay, I'm not allowed to leave that car, apparently. But there you go, no problem. I can swap back into whatever car I want to.
Want with ammonia?
It's crazy.
Why?
Because it's sweet. Like,
somebody needed that,
and
they're like, we don't know exactly how to make this make sense, but we need that in the game.
I'm telling you, someone needs to make a behind-the-scenes documentary on the making of this game, because...
Whoa, check it out. Tanker moving too fast for cover.
That's gotta be one of the hijackers. Time to take that tanker down.
But that's not you.
Some innocent bystander is what it is.
You made that happen with your mind?
I'm like in a coma or something. I think it's like the main character. It's not even like a new character, right? It's the driver, main character, this like cop guy, and it's like this just must be his power fantasy. That if he gets in a coma, he wants to possess other cars and do what he wants. So there's like a mission where you're street racing, and then there's another mission where you're the cops chasing the street racers.
Why would you choose that?
I mean, it's great. This game is like mechanics over story to the maximum level.
They're dead. That was a head-on collision. They're dead.
I don't think it was a heavy enough car.
Next car.
Yeah, right?
You okay?
You won't worry.
Got a lot going on here.
Nice.
Okay, we're getting better with the bigger cars here. It's super smooth. Like, switching bodies is very, very easy.
What, you don't want the van? Van not good enough
the van
for
makes
you?
sense. I was hoping to get some.
Van not good enough?
I'm surprised that truck is still going after all this. All right,
You needed
first
a
try.
van.
Yeah, it's all a dream. And like they were pointing out earlier that you can't hurt people. Like they always get out of your way, unlike Grand Theft Auto, and it's because it's all licensed cars. So like, you know, Aston Martin doesn't want there to be a video game where you're running over pedestrians.
Aston Martin's being used as weapons.
I guess that's why Grand Theft Auto has all like Schmamborghinis and Schmeraris. Schmeeson Schmubes.
Everyone's fine. This is fine.
there's a lot of different styles of missions. Like, they've done a really good job of saying, what can we do with this game? What should we do with this game?
Let's try and keep this heap in one piece, okay?
2 tankers and 1 of me. I'd beat worse odds.
You got this.
No, it's a little bit of damage. Head on would have been better. I gotta get a little bit further because they move pretty fast.
And then keep in mind the divider.
Yeah, good call.
No distractions. You
You
understand?
didn't keep in mind.
I did not at all. I think I'm gonna have to. That's the problem.
You heard me.
I did not do what
just
you
didn't
said.
apply the information.
I thought maybe I could get over it. I don't know what I was thinking.
Nice.
This divider is gonna have to be my spot here.
I feel like I'd be really good at this.
Yeah, you should totally play it, dude.
See, because, like, do you cause pileups in these situations? Because you essentially what you want to do is put it right in front of their way and maybe
then-
not complete the crash, and
Right.
then go grid another one and put it right
As
behind
it's on
it.
its way to
Yeah.
drive it, yeah, because it keeps moving when you're in this
Put it
mode.
so close to where it can't avoid the
That's right.
collision, and then go get another one. I already have it solved. This game is. I beat this game already. I've solved this game already.
I think you're right on. Like, I shouldn't be waiting until I crash to go
Yeah,
switch
go get
cars,
another
right?
one. Put it right in front of it.
1 tanker to go.
Can you do split screen in this game? Really? This game's 2-player? Who's the other ghost? I guess,
This is-
okay. I don't need to answer any
This
questions
is your
about the
favorite
story.
game. I love this game so much.
Are we needed anywhere specific right now?
This is every truck in Mexico.
So,
I see.
are
I
we
get
buddies
more
again?
room on the burn.
Depends
He
on...
was hating. Hating.
Yeah, like, I feel like there are probably some somewhat repetitive missions if you do the side quests, but all the story missions, it's always like a brand new task. It's probably some variation of the, you know, the existing abilities that you have in the game, like ramming into targets and
We need to get a move on.
trying to race and that sort of thing.
Don't mind me.
They explore the design space really well. I'm gonna be able to get to the next divider. Yeah, no, he's already gone.
Grab like the bus that's on the side, yeah, and
this
slam
guy.
the brakes. Can you look in your rear view?
Oops, I didn't mean to do
Yeah,
that.
man. Did
Oh,
not
shit.
say you
Maybe
could
like
do
slam the brakes on them.
Seems like a good idea.
It'd be super rad to get the one thing with
It's
the
right in
ramp.
front of him. Oh,
and
the
get in
ramp
front of
instead of
and
flying
slam the
over
brakes,
it.
yeah. If you get the right angle, you send them off the edge there. I'm really good at this.
I can block him at least.
Yeah.
It gives me time to go get something else. Yeah, the ramp thing would be fun. 2-player free roam, co-op modes. You should play this with Donovan, man. She was watching quite a bit of it, her and Jaden.
I like that stream idea. BRB.
Stopped in their tracks. Better check in with Jones.
That's kind of cool. I ain't gonna lie.
This is a pretty sweet game. It's very much, it's like, let's do the thing that's fun to the exclusion of everything else. Like, I'm surprised it's not even just an arcade mode. Like, the fact that there's even still a story is really interesting to me. And it's like so Fast and the Furious typical.
You remember that guy, Carl, what was it, Krug? Terrible poker player.
Yeah, I remember him. Used to traffic for
Ammonia
Jericho.
high check.
Looks like he's moved up the food chain.
Man, I don't like this. What the hell is Jericho planning?
They had to have recorded these voice lines like months before they changed the game into, well, he's in a coma. He's driving around Tokyo. And like each car he teleports into, it's like Quantum Leap. Like he hasn't said "oh boy," but he's basically Scott Bakula. Like he looks in the mirror
Get it.
and it's somebody else,
Why
and
would
like
Jericho
the person's
want 3
husband
tankers
is
full of
yelling at him.
ammonia? Hey, who are you
That's pretty crazy.
I'm ruining these
Taking
people's
over
lives.
the
It's
camera.
fine.
I
Hey,
think you should too.
Detective
I really
Taylor?
like their attitude
Sarah,
toward their
this
own
is
story.
Detective Jones.
It's just like,
Thought you might be able to
Yeah,
help us with a couple
that's
of
fine.
questions.
What have you got?
Ammonia. That's for fertilizer, right?
That and cleaning products.
Right.
bombs.
What about if you had a bunch of platinum to play with too?
Platinum's a catalyst. If you passed ammonia over it and you knew what you were doing, you could make hydrogen cyanide.
Cyanide?
Cyanide gas.
Cyanide.
It's used in mining mostly, but it's as nasty as it sounds. Even low concentrations are extremely toxic.
Sarah, if you had 5,000 gallons of ammonia, how much gas would that make?
I don't know. A lot. Enough to fill a football stadium, at least. What the hell's going on?
It's probably nothing. Thanks, Sarah. I don't like the sound of that.
They're very aware of what they're doing. I joke that it happened in the middle of development, but I feel like it did. And then they're like, just roll with it. It'll be fun.
Make hydrogen cyanide, enough to take out half of the Bay Area. Maybe it's time to call in some favors. See if we can't get Krug released on a technicality.
Yeah.
Plug his car.
Football stadiums. I was going to say, sir, it's like, how many football fields long is it? How many football stadiums can you fill with it?
Yeah, they do football stadiums a lot, don't they?
Like, the explosion will be 7 Hiroshimas.
Right. That's like 3 football stadiums worth of cookie dough.
I don't want to raise false hope, Detective. This is a waiting game with no guarantees.
Yeah. Not even ramming innocent people head on with trucks, but like teleporting into the body of other innocent people and using them to ram people head on and be like, yeah, it's fine. Don't worry. We're solving the crime. There's this ammonia problem. I'm sure more people are going to die from that than this rogue ghost issue.
That's enough strain to wrap around the world twice and put in a football stadium.
With the energy of 3 hydrogen bombs. 3
When we took the call, I didn't think we'd be stopping a terrorist threat. But we stopped him, right?
No, we won't change his plans so easily. This is big.
I think here's the one. There's a couple of these. Guide to Understanding TV Metrics from Something Awful. It's like, how many African elephants heavy is it? How many Titanics is it?
I've kind of been doing that for a while already. Like, when people were like, yeah, man, I want to save like $50. And I'm like, $50? You know how many double stacks that is?
Mine is burritos.
Yeah, I used to always measure stuff in double stacks at Wendy's.
That's like 3 burritos. It's not even that big.
99-cent double stack. You know how many double stacks that is?
So far, all the street races have been with these kids that are trying to pay for college. Oh shit, that's a different car.
Against
It's
Minnesota,
the street.
New Mexico, Nevada.
We didn't start this to be a street racing team, man. This was your college fund.
I'm just talking about the college
Genius.
fund.
So let's win this one, and
And it's the last one, okay?
I'm not exactly sure what part, but some of that was racist.
Right? It's like
I'm not
they do the Tokyo Drift thing with
sure
the
which
street racers.
part. Some of that was vaguely
Here to
racist.
save your ass.
Have you seen Tokyo Drift?
This is your last
Me?
race.
Yeah.
No, no. I don't watch car movies.
He's like, Drift?
No.
What's Drift?
Draft.
Andrea always
There's your
says-
miss.
I
There's
missed,
your miss.
I missed
Rode
it.
for it.
This is actually pretty fun to drive, this thing. Now, sometimes you can forget that this is a goofy game and that you can do this.
John Tanner, Cat.
No, you
And just
can't.
try to play it legit. I don't think I can teleport into my other people that I'm racing against.
Oh,
nice drift.
Exactly right.
Andrea does not know the theme song to Tokyo Drift, but she thinks she does, so she always sings it wrong. She's like, now you see me, now you don't. Something, something Tokyo. Fast and the Furious. Whenever she takes a corner too fast. That is not the song at all. Like, she sang that for years, and I'm like, we need to watch this movie because you quote it all the time. And then, like, this is not at all the song. You made that up. It's your
sounds
version.
good
Uncle
enough.
Godot would love this.
Yeah. What's he up to these days?
Ah!
He died 5 years ago, John.
Dang it, Bobby! Is there another car I can get to fuck with these guys, or is this a legit?
You are trying so hard not to do this race.
I don't want to do it for real, man.
Why would there be other cars on a closed track? It's a closed track.
Maybe they decided.
We're not putting these guys away. It's a closed circuit.
Don't be until we're halfway through, okay?
R1's the handbrake,
John,
right?
will you take a little...
Not listening.
God, So I'm the voice actor is the main character. Oh my god. Control yourself. There we go. But I'm in the body of the kid who's doing this for his college money. He's put on the line like 4 times now.
Get out of the way!
Serpy's basically getting the words wrong to the Simpsons thing with no words.
Circle is handbrake, don't overuse it. Yeah, this thing already drifts enough without me touching it.
Let's get this. Show me the road.
It's on the... You know what? Doesn't matter. Also, do you see a road here?
Demolition Man.
Ten out of 10, man.
Don't me. We've talked about this.
Oh no! Shit. Oh, I'm super fucked.
Last race.
I'm screwed.
Nah, you want to race with them. Should be driving with those guys.
I know! I'm sorry, Lakitu. I'm not catching up to them in time. I'm gonna have to attempt this one again. I've gotten so dependent on cheating.
Hey, he's a puppet. It's a slut tree.
Simpson. Homer Simpson.
It's one of my
Well,
favorite songs.
there goes our racing career.
Our racing career? What happened to college?
Yeah.
Hey, rubber banding AI, presumably.
Remember?
Look at you, you're in second place and you went
Finding
the wrong way.
It's really easy to
You gotta
lose
stop
control
trying to
and
achieve
spin out.
first and let first come to you.
Okay.
'Cause you're trying to make up time.
I
Just
see.
drive safe.
Just drive
and let first
safe,
come to you.
and they'll make a mistake.
Yeah.
You know?
I mean, they're obviously lagging behind. They'll let you catch up. You should have been out of this race 3 times.
Oh, I wanted to go on
Has
Second,
one,
second.
but it gave it to me if I got on second. First or second.
We're retired.
I'll take it. Yeah, I'm glad it has rubber banding. So this is not a hard racing game, so it's a good way to get me introduced to the medium. The handling on those things was very different. Alright, I gotta do more story missions first. I am gonna do some of the side missions. I'm probably gonna focus down story missions until it looks like the story is nearing the end, and then we'll try to do some of the fun, like, garage stuff. Try to get a Lambo. Lose the cops.
Fugitives.
What missions are in my objectives? Oh, right, I didn't actually finish triggering it. Lose the cops and make the meets.
We're fugitives, Sandra. Fugitives.
I've been set up, babe. I swear.
And you're sure our only resort is to rendezvous with this...
Oh, I
this
can buy stuff to
criminal?
up
He
my
said he'd
passive
clear my
income.
name. I don't know why or how.
I guess I'm earning
Okay, darling.
willpower, and I can
Like
use
hook, like
willpower to
We'll beat this.
be able to tame cars. I don't know. That's the currency in the game.
But so you're upgrading an ability that you're using while in a coma?
That's exactly correct. Where
So
do I
you're
go to
going
do
deeper
that?
in a coma, essentially?
Right, so that I can buy more coma cars with my willpower.
That's great.
Is there like a garage icon where I can do that? Oh, everything you buy adds to the income you get. Okay. So no matter what I buy, I get that, is what you're telling me. Ooh, yes! I didn't even know this was a thing that I could pay for.
I don't know, man. You're crazy since the break. Racing games, first-person shooters. This ain't the stream I fell in love with,
This is
man.
Subblock, man. I'm glad people are doing it. There's so much Japanese RPGs. A Warcraft Hunter, but for cars. Token Finder helps me find the stuff that I haven't been picking. Oh, I should have got the... Well, I couldn't afford it yet. So you're saying now that I've officially bought things, it's going to give me more income per tick, so I can buy more things later? I definitely want to max out those upgrades, for sure. Yeah, I always shift right in right during their explanation of their predicament. Yeah, I got it. I gotta get away.
To be the bearer of crappy news, babe. I really do, but
more.
When I first started playing, I was being all careful to not hit other cars and hit pedestrians, and I realized that it doesn't matter and they don't care.
Hey, there are cops all over the place. Where are we headed?
He wants to meet up at the Bitterfields. And if we bring any heat, he'll disappear and we'll be left to the cops.
And we're supposed to just trust this guy?
Oh, babe!
It doesn't seem like he's concerned with being caught or going to jail at all.
No.
Oh, son of a bitch.
He's already thinking about what he's going to do once he loses the cops. That's not a natural reaction to being
Hell!
jailed by 3 officers.
Trying to lose these guys. Gonna get out of their little pursuit radius.
Nice.
That was exactly what I wanted to happen. The number of times that exactly what I wanted to happen happens is very low. Like,
was really sweet.
usually it's a calculated type thing.
Now I kind of wish you could do this in Grand Theft Auto.
I know, right? Someone should make
A little bit.
Soul Driver
For this?
Grand
You,
Theft Auto.
babe, I...
Going for it.
Got blocked a little bit.
Don't look now. But they're on to us.
You
I'm
think
already
so?
really good at this.
They're onto us. You're gonna want to play this right
I'm
after
really good at
stream.
this game. In my mind, I'm doing so well right now.
Watch it!
Aw.
Like driving away from cops in video games is kind of my deal.
That was supposed to be me. I just
Back
drove
roads
into.
all the way to the bitter
Whoops.
pit. I never thought you'd be so masterful at the wheel.
I raise my game when I have to.
Cars and garages do. I see. Well, I want the upgrades anyway. Via higher ability bar and stuff.
We're really gonna have to lose those cops, babe.
Not a problem.
Working on it
Trouble, aren't we?
But the car's
We're
still
in big
got wheels
trouble.
and an engine, hun.
for now. Not for much longer though. If I keep this up. The second I see another car, I love that they give you the little willpower XP for virtually everything cool that you do. I do a little jump. This is wild. I've got 7 cop
Soon
cars.
he'll leave without me.
You what?
Come on, Nick,
I said
chill
he'll
out.
leave, and we'll never get the evidence to clear my name.
That sucks. For the guy, he's on her hook.
These cops are persistent. What did you do?
I didn't do anything. One day I'm just doing my job, and the next, the boss has skipped town, and the FBI want to arrest me.
I'm sure that's exactly what
We
happened.
need the cops any.
Gotta deal with these cops before I can go meet that mysterious stranger. These cops.
So I see a heavy car. Hey, lost the cops.
I'm making a break for the rendezvous.
Wow, Soren, that was awesome. I hope you'll be able to forgive me one day.
Well, why
What are you
wouldn't I?
talking about? Forgive you. I love this, like, it's such a movie TV trope.
I know.
Someone accidentally slipping, like, I'm trying to think if that's ever happened to me or anyone I know, that a secret plot's been given away by misspeaking briefly. We're so trained in it in
Just
movies. I think it's just a
little bit
shortcut.
further now.
We can do it.
Lost the cops. Excuse me. Thank you. Lost the cops. The Hummer's almost busted. We're gonna be fine. Oh shit. Oh, this is where the street race was a second ago, I think.
Yeah.
Here.
Now you have to go the way that you went on accident.
Yup. Exactly. Hey.
Soren, I have a confession. That's Robert, my boss. I love him, and I'm leaving you, and we're taking the money from the company account.
What? You did steal the money?
So, See, as far as the cops are concerned, you stole the money. Robert sent them an email. He thinks of everything.
I'm still in the car. Don't tell me that when you're in the car. I guess I'm gonna warp out and not do my quantum leap thing, so no one needs to know. Oh, you unlock that part of the map, and that's the only area that has off-roading.
So they really have like some cool concepts with gameplay, and they were like,
Look,
we
if
gotta make a
Jericho's
story.
planning a cyanide attack, we gotta move fast.
Why do you think I planted a bug?
For
in
each of the
Carl
little
Crook's
missions,
car?
there's a little story.
Thug from the ammonia job?
Who's the voice actor for the main
That's why they let him out of
character?
jail.
You're getting the
They get to
hang of
use
this,
him a lot,
Jones.
'cause he's half the
first thing
characters in the
Colonel will
game.
do is call up his
You know,
boss
he's
to say he's not a snitch.
Teleporting
We'll
into.
be in on the call.
We get to go.
Hey,
Jump it,
sure
jump it,
proves
jump
you
it.
Go straight back to Jericho.
Hey,
That Jericho's nobody. And it's pronounced Krug,
Totally worth
not
it.
Krug.
Krug blew the ammonia job. What makes you think Jericho's gonna take his call?
This is the only lead we got. How about we see where it takes us before writing it
It's
off?
the only reason those cars they never have cars on the back. Oh, I have not heard of him. What other games is he in? Should check IMDb. Hey, I know that stadium.
Oh, there's Krug.
I thought we agreed to pronounce it Krug.
Whatever. Sure looks happy to be free.
Well, let's see where his happiness leads us.
The character models are pretty good for a PS3 game, but they did not need to care at all. The fact that they did is so super interesting to me.
Okay, we're close enough.
Better have something to say.
Just stay on his tail.
Alright. 40 meters or more away. And we said last time that they haven't made a driver game since this one. I don't know how they're going to top it. They would just have to spin off the series and do this every time.
did you say you don't know how they're gonna top it?
Yeah,
you really
like-
like this game.
This game's really good.
I don't know how they're
I
gonna
like the
beat that.
mechanic.
I don't know how they're gonna top it.
Like, if they wanted to keep doing the normal driver series, once you've done this sole driver teleporting thing, how do you stop
Right,
that?
yeah.
You swear. What next, Carl? Cross your heart, hope to die.
I ain't a rat. Listen, that ammonia job, someone squealed. Because it was like every
Minor
car in the
characters.
city was an undercover cop. They were waiting for us.
So not a lot of video game voice acting.
What makes you think I need you?
I'm a good soldier, boss. Loyal.
Your muscle, Krug. You're
He's
disposable.
driving like a
You're making a
madman.
You are making such a big mistake.
I guess if I get too close, I can warp out of this car.
Damn!
Great. Jericho's cutting him off.
Krug's desperate. He'll try again.
You better be right.
Hey, it's holding me.
Carl, it's Ramon.
Ramon, I'll call you back.
Not convenient, man. Not when you owe me.
Don't get all sweaty, Ramon. You'll get your dues. I've been inside.
Not my problem. You've been avoiding your obligations, Carl. That ain't smart.
Whoa! Looks like you got a high opinion of yourself while I was away. You know who I work for?
I don't give a rat's ass who your boss is, Carl. You owe me
Yeah,
money.
I know.
What's
They keep
worry
escalating the
about your
threat, too.
boss?
Ramon?
I'm sure pretty
Well,
soon
both finally
they're going to be
got
trying to
me.
take
Don't
over the
push
world
me.
with it.
I pay my debts. You'll get yours.
Too late for promises, Carl. I've got a rep to keep.
Everyone in the city
Rub
was
this on
undercover cop.
yourself.
Asshole.
Sounds like Krug's in over his head.
Not our concern. As long as he leads us to Jericho, he's on his own.
Protect the crew from attacks.
Gotta protect Krug. Give him time to lead us to Jericho.
Shit, man. Guys, I gotta go way further ahead. Everything's fine, nothing is ruined. God, there's so many attack cars. Nice.
I think.
Oh, shit. Oh, well, that worked out. I'll take it. What were you gonna say?
So I think I saw somebody die, but then they showed them at the last second.
Crap. Just love tapped him instead of slammed into him.
Shawnees, if you so much as scratch my boyfriend's...
Man, he is long gone.
Oh, I needed to continue following him.
Zombie Tanner or
I
no,
got so...
Just wondering, man, because that would explain a lot.
Having so much fun.
I was having fun with crashing into people. I forgot to play the game. Okay, I don't have to do the tailing part anymore. That's good.
Slide out of here.
All right, see you, man.
All right, later,
this is
Chad.
Driver.
You're right. Oh my.
Partner, we gotta save Krug's bacon any way we can.
That's cool. So this one, the design spaces, we've already done crash missions and we've already done tail missions. So now let's do both. And it kind of creates itself. Challenge.
Gotta protect Krug. Give him time to lead us to Jericho.
Oh, they all have the same cars.
What, you try to trash my equipment?
I didn't even see the losing Krug message this time.
Ready.
Oh, no one uses guns. Like, this is the right way to kill somebody on the road. Just shoot cars at them forever. Oh! Krug! Get back here! Nice. Goes one. Yeah. Right, I guess that's right, because it's in the dream world, no one would use guns. Because the guy just really likes fast cars. Alternate universe, everything's done with fast cars. Hey, there's those robot toilets in San Francisco. These things are super weird. Oops, I need to almost hit him. Well, I did hit him, but it's only a left tap. All right, nice.
Okay, Krug's off the hook for
Did
now.
you just get two of them? Shit. Like, he doesn't suspect a thing. Keep tailing Krug.
Krug, I told you never to call me again. Boss.
Hey, Donnie V.
Here we go.
I am. Kat was just watching a little bit ago.
You got a minute to convince me why.
That's super cool. I saw your Facebook messages. So one of Donovan's coworkers is a Twitch streamer. She lives in Los Alamos. I believe her fiance works at the lab.
I got what I need.
She's got a bachelor's of science in game design.
You still need people.
So I'm hoping we get a chance to hang out with her and her fiance at some point.
See, the thing is, I got debts, boss. Big debts. I need money fast. I'm desperate, boss. I'll take any kind of.
Donnie V is Donovan.
You think I'm wearing a wire? I swear.
Don Vivacious Nation.
Search my car, my place, man. I promise you won't find nothing.
Why the heck I warm too sure? That's a really great question. Dude, it was wonderful. Like, I didn't read the back of the box. I didn't know anything about this game. I didn't watch any advertisements. I just saw the title and was like, it's probably going to be a fairly generic run-of-the-mill driving game. I was actually kind of puzzled why this name is lame put it on the voting spreadsheet. And then, like, 20 minutes into the game, you're go into a coma and you start possessing drivers, and it's awesome because it happens out of nowhere. Awesome.
Time's up, Carl. Why? You said I
Is he on a permanent job at the lab, or is it like a postdoc?
Jesus.
Jericho's cold, man.
Well,
doing that to one
that
of his own.
happens.
He's smart. You knew Krug was a liability.
Yeah.
Orm Dusher, it seems like
leads. But if we can't
the
chase
developers
signal that
decided it would be a
detonated
fun
that car
mechanic
bomb,
partway through the
looks
game.
like all we've got for fallback is our old friend Ordell Williams.
Ordell. Wasn't he one of the very first missions? Alright, what else we got here? possess more cars. I just love how seamless and fast this map is. They just made it as easy as possible. Like, they could have made you only have a certain number of possession charges or something.
He'll call back, Toby.
Thank God you're here, Jack. I don't know what I
wouldn't be anywhere else. I'm David's godfather, Toby.
He's gotta call back. It's my little boy.
Get to the designated location. It said this was stunt though, so I wonder if they're gonna add something.
It's him. Get to the location.
Jigsaw type thing, like make sure you do 3 jumps.
Attract attention.
Just let me speak to my boy, please. You don't need.
Don't screw this up. I have a box about the right size for David's body.
Jesus.
Don't worry, we'll get your son back.
It's suddenly dark. Don't attract attention. Okay.
God.
Yeah, right. It's the only driver game that does it, right?
Mr. Welsh, you made it. I'm impressed.
Burnout's the game that's focused on trying to make big crashes.
Bastard.
Is that right?
Stop playing around and tell me what you want me to do.
I want you to do what I say. You're going to drive toward where we'll make the exchange.
He's gonna
Stay
be
off
do
the
a crazy
main
jump.
roads. If you can't keep out of sight, there'll be no meeting. Now, drive.
We'll be there.
Suspicions. I have to stay off the main roads. Okay. Alleys, please. I'm working
Careful,
on it.
Jack.
I'm trying.
Please, just let me speak to David.
I'm holding all the cards, Toby. If you want to see your boy take another breath, you'll go exactly where I say and do exactly what I say.
We better do it.
That's
Toby.
right. The suspicion meter in this one decays. So that's another interesting use of the design space in this game. That the tailing missions, the suspicion meter never decays. So you can spend some time on the main roads and be okay.
One more time.
Oh,
Just
whoops.
give me a reason, Jack.
Try to control your car.
Careful.
Oh, sweet. He's doing something at the lab. Get his masters right.
Uh-oh.
We'll make it.
Careful, Jack.
Working on it. Trying to get into the next. Shit, I'm so
Come
dead.
on. Oh,
Suspicion
God.
critical.
We're still good, Toby.
Look,
This is
I'm
car saw.
God,
Exactly.
Toby. Remember that. And
He's not
bring
making me do tricks
my
yet, but-
money. The clock is ticking, Jack. I'm a busy man. And if Toby doesn't want to pick his boy up in several black bags, you'd better make it here in my time.
He keeps talking about, like, putting the guy's son in a body bag and shit, like, trash bags. This game was lighthearted. Goodness.
I will do it, Toby.
You don't know as much about me as you think, Cyrus.
I know everything I need to.
And what's that? Sometime. Hurry up. Get my last run on the main road here.
I'll do it, Toby. Remember that. Don't play
Keep
games
saying
with
that.
me, Toby.
Ooh. Oh, I thought I was gonna make that. I totally didn't.
Jack.
Are you drawing attention to yourself, Jack? You want Toby's boy to die, dude?
I know I just drove under one of those.
Tick-tock, gentlemen. Believe
About
me,
to
you don't
lose.
want to hear the sound that comes next.
Nope. Almost. If I hadn't have got caught, we'll make it.
They're on my schedule, Toby.
I was like
You're not
3
doing
seconds
what I
away,
tell you.
dude. Chill out. Too scowy. Bummer. Alright, let's try it again. I'll spend more time on the main road this time. So I can get away with it.
Damn it!
Not like that.
Careful, Jack.
I'm trying. Damn.
Alright, let's restart that one and not open with driving head on into a bus. T-boning a bus.
One more time.
Just give me a reason, Jack.
Uh-oh.
We'll make it.
Careful, Jack. You know, Jack, when I saw that Toby brought you along, I almost called the whole thing off.
there's no need for that.
You're a cool customer. What's Toby got on you, Jack? You take a
Virtually every car you possess
better
has 2
believe payback's
passengers
coming
in
for you
it,
down
so
the
that the main
line,
character has
Cyrus.
somebody to
You'll
talk
keep
to.
your temper. Or you'll be listening to someone screaming and it won't be me.
Watch it!
This car's really fast. You can see the whole map on the screen.
I
see. Gotcha.
will do it, Toby.
You've said that. I believe you. Ooh, that is not actually a thing that I can drive.
Come on, we can do it.
Shit. I really should just be driving, staring at the map. Don't max out suspicion. I'm working on it, buddy.
That was close. Just hang in there.
I'll do it, Toby. Remember that. Don't play games with me, Toby.
Why are you doing this?
It's the money, idiot. It's always the money.
You wouldn't understand anything else.
Keep talking. You're digging a
Hey,
hole.
effects, what's grooving?
6 feet deep.
If this game tracked moving violations, I mean, it would have to do it across multiple bodies, so...
How did you get into this, Toby?
I would basically be sending half the city of San Francisco into
Picked you at
jail.
random?
I'm
No,
just an
my
ordinary guy, Jack. You know that.
Don't fuck it up. Well, I made it through that a little bit better.
Punish David for your mistakes, Jack.
Please, please, God.
Oh, suspicion's gonna max out before time this
Come
time.
on.
I'm working on it. Calm the fuck down.
Easy. You did it, Jack.
Hey,
got
first
us this
try.
far, but we're not done yet.
This is it, gentlemen. I'll be in the lobby at the next location.
Oh, it's not over
Once
yet.
you give me the money, I'll bring the boy out. You have 3 minutes. Be there.
I don't think using the possession
All right,
mechanic
where's the
matters
money?
here.
In this bag?
I don't have the money, Jack.
I don't believe this. Okay. He's headed to the lobby, not keeping tabs on us. We got 3 minutes
Stream's
to bring enough
dropping
cops
resolution?
to storm the building and get your kid
It's
back.
weird. I don't have any drop frames.
How do we get the cops to follow us?
Is it just that it's a racing game, so there's a lot of moving pixels?
Okay, here we go.
Is this gonna
3
work?
cops. Glad there's not a suspicion meter this time.
All right. I see some more.
We got another one.
Watch it.
To get more artifacting, the more pixels are changing on the screen at a time. That's going to be virtually all of them in a racing game. Compared to like a JRPG where a lot of the screen is static. Yeah. Tapping a cop car gets them to follow us, that's correct. Can't get too far away from them. I think I actually wanted to do this. I'm going to get back off the freeway. Shit. I lost one of the
We
cops.
lost
Crap.
one.
Didn't mean to.
How much
Doesn't
time
if I
do we have
fail, I
left?
restart.
Less
here.
and less. We need more cops.
Working on it.
Okay, one more on us.
Oh. Right.
I'm sorry.
Be careful.
If I'm not there to keep this together, things could go very...
Okay, I can get out of here. Yeah, I'm just stuck. Hey! Yay! Possession mechanic. It actually ended up being useful. Yeah, luring the cops in. This game has really clever mission objectives. It's a very smart game when it comes to using its design space for different missions. Keep the cops nearby, can't get out of their detection radius. Got a really cool use of the power. Oh, so your quality options are set down.
I know, I'm
Try setting it to 720p. Probably your connection then. These quality options are working. Yeah, I'm in a coma dream. That's what's happening. Main characters. Oh shit!
God.
My car blew up.
Will it still run?
All right. I think it's only going to take me back to luring the cop section. I won't get on the wrong freeway this time.
How do we get the cops to follow us?
It's the main character's power fantasy, presumably. Drive around with no
I
consequences.
hope this works, Jack.
Yeah.
Keep going! That's another cop!
Another one coming around the corner there. Yeah, I like using the power to knock the cop away when they have you blocked in. That's pretty rad.
Cops are getting closer again. Good.
There we go. I like that adds difficulty to the mission automatically because like driving when they're constantly slamming into you like that is really hard. What I probably should do is I should probably hightail it to the location and then get cops there because I'm gonna die. Like I'm already lost this attempt here. That's a long way to drive with 3+ cops slamming into you.
How much time do we have?
It's okay.
Oh, God. Will it still run?
Drive around with no consequences under flimsy pretenses for helping
Hit and
people.
run.
Yeah. Street race. Because the kids need their college money, so that's a good excuse to... I love the cops not chasing me when I hit somebody else. Hit them. Alright, I'm just gonna try to get to the destination and then grab the cops so they're not ramming me to death before then. That's one. Excuse me. Thank you. So I can go straight through here. Probably start getting cops once I get off this freeway section. Watch there not be any cops near
How
there.
much time do we have left?
Less and less. We need more cops.
What are the chances this will work?
It's gotta work.
100%. It's another cop. I need one more, guys. Where are your buddies? So I need to have 3. 2 is not enough. Third one en route. Try to let him get over here. Before they destroy my car, jeez. There's my third cop. Easy mode. Nice.
Stay in the car, Toby. I'm gonna lead them into the lobby.
I love how the Saw guy that kidnapped the kid was like really paying attention when it didn't matter. He was like, alright, I'm gonna stop monitoring you now that you're getting like 4 cops to follow you. So stunt, handle with care, get the bomb to a safe location. The other one's also a stunt. Let's see if I do that real quick. Anthem's gonna be like the BioWare oops. The BioWare Destiny, basically, right?
Tell Kathy we're on our way, Sweet Pea.
Hey, Kathy,
it all worked out
it's
okay.
Loretta. We got the charges.
Nobody innocent got
Be at
shot.
the demolition site and
Everything was fine.
Head onto the 101 and wait for instructions. Hey, look, is Kathy there? Shut up and get onto the 101, or they'll be collecting Kathy with a vacuum cleaner. Just do it.
Interesting.
All right, who the hell is this?
Santa Claus.
real freaking funny. Put Kathy on.
No, what is funny is what'll happen to you if you drop below 60, and the bomb stowed underneath your truck explodes. Isn't that right, Kathy?
Do what he said.
How many variants of speed should there be?
Stay above
Collisions rate
60 or
instability.
explode. Not much of a choice.
Collisions raid the instability of the gun.
Are you
Okay.
crazy?
Whoa, they really raise instability. Holy shit.
Oh.
I'm being careful.
Okay, it chills out. It decays. All right. Good to know.
Whoever you are, we have a cargo of demolition
I never played
charges.
Tribes. What kind of game is it? I remember the Penny Arcade guys were really into it.
Dead. Why didn't you just blow us up when we turned the key?
15 years ago.
I'm monitoring your every move.
I've been following Penny Arcade for almost 20 years. It's insane. If not, it might have been 20 years. I remember
Are you
when the
trying
Cardboard
to
Tube
set the
Samurai
damn
first showed
bomb
up. That
off?
was the first. I know. I see. I can't get a lot of gas on an incline.
If this rig blows, it has to be somewhere safe.
Nowhere's gonna be safe for us if it blows.
I'm working on that.
Worst time to slow down. Got to play some Yotun yesterday, Brucey. That game's really good. Avoided your streams for it, so I wouldn't get spoiled. I heard you still have nightmares about getting swarmed by dwarves.
But I'm still saner than you.
No kidding, I'm being careless.
Why is this happening, Pop?
Yeah, why are you doing this? Did Jericho put you up to it?
Jericho? What, you think I'm some too-big criminal? I'm doing this for the buzz.
You're terrorizing innocent people.
Don't knock it till you've tried it. Fear is power.
Oh no, I'm going the wrong way.
City with a threat. A simple phone call. Drive safe.
Can't turn around. Alright.
Listen close, Loretta. In a few seconds, I'm gonna need you to get us both out of the cab.
Both of us? Are you crazy?
Few
Someone
seconds.
else will take care of the bomb. Trust me.
One scratch can set off the bomb.
It's okay. I've had several scratches. We'll be fine. I have a meter, honey. Don't worry. You really can't afford to slow down on an incline. You're gonna have a bad time. I gotta go take the semi-truck on a jump. Fish hooking. Go, 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 go! Stop talking in that.
Right now, I need something low enough to fit under that truck so I can snag that bomb.
Something low.
Ah, shoot. I just remembered. We have to drive under a truck.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
They're so dead. To get on the sides of it. But instability is still a problem. Right, because no one can get out of their cars in this universe. You defuse by getting your car under the truck. Oh, this game is hilarious.
Previously on Driver Safety.
I want them to make.
I don't get it. Why would Jericho want 3 tanks
another
full of
game, like a spiritual sequel to Driver San Francisco?
If you passed
And I want them to
over it,
construct the
then do you know what
missions
you
by
were doing?
asking.
You could make
Let's think of a list of traditional video game tasks and then solve them with driving cars and teleporting between cars. Like fight a dragon.
Looks like all we've got
with
for
cars.
fallback.
Pick a lock.
Friend Ordell Williams.
Look, I'm just trying to stop Jericho.
Prove customs paperwork. Time to explode. Collateral damage unlocked. Alright, I should use my willpower and buy some stuff here. Where's the garage? Why would I buy specific garages? That's interesting. Do the different garages offer different upgrades, maybe? Yeah, it's a massive lock and you have to ram cars into the keyhole. Okay. Different garages give different cars and challenges, but not new upgrades, right? Gotcha. That's what the text says, you're right. Fisherman's Wharf. Vehicles. Ah yes, the Pinta Romeo. Don't worry, my parents are buying me a car today and they're incredibly rich. Yes, the dog food for Victor tonight. Now this makes it so that if I start at the garage, I can start with that car if there's like one in particular that I want. And I'm guessing the fancy ones probably don't just spawn in the game world. Kind of need to buy them. This is one of those things that is just never, I have never intersected really with car fandom. I've had some friends that were super into it. Like, I had a friend that had an old 80-something Datsun that he kept trying to maintain. But, like, I can't even really tell you the difference between any of these. I guess I know what a Hummer is. Oh, if you start an activity in shift, you can start in the last car you took out of the garage. That's cool. That makes more sense. Another more different Challenger. Buy these to increase my income going forward. Crown Vic. That's a cop car. I can get a GT, which is a fancier racing car. Okay. Now, do I want... Like, does the ideal car have a maximum in all 3 meters? Or is drifting not always a good thing? I'm wondering if a max drift means it behaves like those off-road vehicles we had in the street race earlier. It's a coupe. Oh man. Oh, I gotta go do Smash Activity 1 right now. That's the one car that I know. I'm a pathetic nerd. Alright. How do I find Smash Activity 1? Oh god, that's something else now. Look it up on a map. Or search button. All the fast stuff has low strength. I see. Strength is like how hard it hits when you ram something, I assume.
What's going on, Jones?
But we just... You weren't here when we got the call? The cell phone signal that triggered the car bomb was traced to within a mile of here. We got a lead, Tanner.
Oh, come on. A guy like Jericho? He doesn't need to push the button himself.
You know Jericho likes to get his hands dirty. He killed Krug himself, and he'll show.
Alright. Let's do it.
That's him. You were right.
Well, I don't know, Tanner. It could be anyone.
It's him. Don't ask me how, but I know it. And now we take him down.
Final boss crash mission.
I slept with your boyfriend.
Oh yeah, no kidding. You must have a really good car. Ooh, yeah, let's do this. Jericho's car's moving slow.
in America is magic.
What's we got over here? Shit. I still have to tail him.
How'd you like me now?
I can't just keep spamming damage.
This ain't personal. It isn't? If that is Jericho and you let him get away?
You're not helping.
Watch it not actually be Jericho.
Woo! Nick. Oh, man.
Tried to get the power up.
All this is doing is ramp. Huh. $20 says he slipped through your fingers.
Whose side are you on here?
Why are you being so rude, dude? We're allies. Cut that shit out. Oh man, he's going way too fast for that to work. Maybe I can...
Idiot.
That is not at all where I was driving. I guess we're cutting to the future.
Call it in. I'm gonna take him down.
All right, watch yourself. Hey, whoa, whoa, whoa! You sure that's him?
Positive. Hands on the roof.
Feels good, doesn't it?
Yo, Tanner, ease up, man. That's not Jericho.
It's Jericho's twin
I can
brother.
see the headlines now. John Tanner gets his man. City praises hero detective.
Hey, Tanner, man, I said ease up. You know, I wish you'd pull a gun on me. A reason to shoot you would make my day.
Tanner, what the hell's gotten into you?
You just don't get it, do you? Come on, just shoot me.
Whoa, Tanner! Tanner!
Tanner, chill, dude.
See you around, Tanner. All around!
Damn, man, what'd I do this time?
What? They're using the hallucinations for... Right on. I wasn't expecting that. Hey, Namaku. How's it going?
Oh no, this is bad in many
Does someone
ways.
else have this power?
One, that driver wants us dead. Two, that driver's Jericho. What? I don't know what to say, Jones. Jericho could do it too.
That's fucking awesome.
Where he really is.
He's the super boss that has my power.
He's coming at us.
He's gonna start warping into people and doing my shit. That's awesome. I did not see that coming, even though it seems super obvious. Like, what a classic final boss mechanic, right? Okami does that really well. I guess it's not the final boss in that game, but there's a boss in Okami that uses the brush power, and you're like, whoa, only I may do that. That's pretty sweet.
Hey, he's getting shots on us.
Guessing I don't want to be driving.
How'd you know it's him?
I can see him. Any driver of any car.
I think that's...
He can do it too.
That's not possible.
Yeah, well, add it to the list.
I think if I were to summarize my response to this game, it would be, this game is a lot smarter than I thought it was going to be. I was super prejudiced because the title seemed pretty generic.
You know what you just did there, right?
Shut up, Jones.
I struggled to think of another book by its cover situation quite like that, you know? Where, like, the title tells you nothing.
What's the plan?
Actually makes a bad impression.
Look, John, if Jericho's driving, just stop and reverse into the asshole.
When we stop that vehicle, Jericho's gone, and all we've got is some dazed stranger in a smashed car.
Son of...
Yes.
Oh, we're taking a beat.
I noticed.
Love the black icons on the map.
God damn it, John.
I know.
Jericho cars. For a second, I thought it was hallucinating. Yeah, lightning bolts are him possessing the car.
Get him somewhere near him.
It's not actually a hallucination.
Look, if he wants us dead, he doesn't care if civilians die along the way. I do.
Yeah. No, you don't. Are you fucking kidding me, Tanner? He's complete. Oh my god, he's totally full of shit. He's constantly killing civilians to street race. Not even to, like, save the day. To get a slight edge, to help a bank robber escape the cops. Like,
since when's Jericho been able to do that?
You tell me, but it makes sense.
No, nothing about this makes sense, Jack.
Dead.
You gotta get
womp.
through this.
Try it again.
It's over.
John!
It's over.
Use the traffic as a shield. Yeah, even the tip is like, use innocent people to protect yourself. Sorry.
I don't want to be your mom, but...
So don't be.
Presumably I have to take...
I can't get to him. He's everywhere. I'm just gonna have to run. He's coming at us.
I do have to take the Challenger to do this, right? It's okay when I do.
Oh, we're taking a beat.
I noticed.
Because I need to save my ally, because he can't warp around like I can. I guess I could warp out to try to block him when he does the power. I love the evil map indicator. It's extremely self-aware, yeah.
I can't get to him. He's everywhere. I'm just gonna have to run.
Well, that didn't do what I wanted it to do. I was hoping I could block him and then keep driving. Tanner's body's in the Challenger. Gotcha. Makes sense. Because Jericho's gonna keep trying to rush me even if I'm not in there. I like how a lot of the game has incentivized me to drive in the wrong lane up until now. Shit.
God damn it, John!
Working on it, dude.
I'm trying. Come on.
This one's not gonna happen. Next attempt.
Keep him off of us, Tanner. We're getting murdered.
We're still going.
Barely. How'd you know it's him?
I can see him. Any driver of any car. He can do it too.
That's not possible.
Yeah, well...
Why does he doubt me? What reason does he possibly have to doubt me? This is such a sweet mission.
Look, John, if Jericho's driving, just stop and reverse it, asshole.
When we stop that vehicle, Jericho's gone, and all we've got
Someone
is
who's bad at driving games, landing a turn like that feels pretty good.
Yes.
Now I'm gonna drive into a wall a bunch of times. Oh, I did the same mistake. Shit.
That's not.
I need to figure out which road I actually want to take up here. I don't think I can get off.
Hey,
Can I
just
drive off this
don't
bridge?
mean we can ride the sidewalk.
Nope.
What? Are you gonna report me?
Does not mean I can do
Hey,
that.
we get him somewhere narrow. Push him into a wall.
Look, if he wants us dead, he doesn't care if civilians die along the way. I do. We work out what to do
Tanner.
to create some distance.
Completely full of shit. Just barely, goodness.
Is he still here?
I don't know. It's quiet all of a sudden.
Can I get a full heal on my Challenger?
Damn, man, if Jericho can do your thing too, where does that leave us?
It means we've lost an edge, that's all. Our goal hasn't
That was a
changed.
super rad
All we have to
mission.
do is find the real Jericho and pin him down. Now Jericho can shift too. It's a race. I gotta use Ordell to get to
Shift
Jericho
into the jackass.
before Jericho uses someone to get to me.
But first, let me go do some side missions. It would be cool if he just randomly harassed you for the rest of the game now.
Your eyes on the city.
It's the
On
evil
hour,
leaper, right?
every
It's totally
hour.
Quantum
Coming
Leap,
up,
but with cars.
Platinum plus ammonia equals cyanide? We talked to the counterterrorism expert who says we should all be worried.
John.
Right. You get hurt.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
Do the David Blaine parody face at the camera.
Come on, John. I know you're in there somewhere.
Oh shit. Wow, that's a significant amount of additional San Francisco. I go over the Bay Bridge and the Golden Gate.
Where's it come from?
Oh yeah, that's fine.
Had to steal into the world. Who's doing this?
This is so cool. I love that there's an evil leaper. Yeah, right. You both shift into the same vehicle and it then takes you into a mini game that is also racing. To see who can possess this vehicle, we have to see who's the faster driver. Turtles all the way down, sir. Oh, can I get to Berkeley? Quantum Leap's a good show. The ending's not great, but everything else about it's pretty good. I feel like they should have done this game like full noir, like life's tough. When you're a comatose soul-hopping cop.
I could push myself
San
higher.
Francisco's
I
not
know
the
I
city you want to be in.
Hell, I'm really getting ahead for heights. Just look at that. The whole Bay Area.
Alright. Go drive to Alcatraz. the Exploratorium. Let's do the cop mission. Yeah, gotcha. I never actually crossed the Bay Bridge when I lived in... No. We did once. We went to some friend's party. It wasn't enough to be familiar with
Damn it, Ron. I know there's crates of fake meds
mostly
right there
in
on the damn street.
Los Altos.
They got permits, right?
Like Cupertino,
and we've got a
Apple
procedure
territory.
to follow. We'd need a warrant, and by the time we got one, the stuff will already be on the streets.
Damn procedure. We're police. We should just drive down there and roll over that stuff.
In another life, my friend.
Take down cars carrying fake meds. Gotcha. Cool. People actually behave.
Actually, you know what? This is that other life.
I wish.
I mean it. We're gonna take this car and destroy thousands of dollars worth of counterfeit meds. You serious?
And I'm gonna leave the guy whose body I'm possessing with the consequences. This game is... I love the story mission where he's like, he's gonna waste innocent people's lives. I would never do that. Not ever. Oh, sweet. I like these missions.
There's one. I don't think I've seen you enjoy police work this much for 10 years.
Smash missions.
Two decades of high-speed chases, and that's the first time you ever pulled one of those.
Hey,
I think
the
that's
Fourth Amendment wasn't written by comatose, soul-hopping politicians, so maybe if they could warp between horses and buggies, this country would actually work. That's not politically correct. Yeah, I feel like this game is great, and the developers are still very self-aware.
Thoughts about this wish fulfillment stuff.
We're going all in. You'll like it, I promise.
But I feel like there's got to be the spiritual successor to Driver San Francisco that either this developer's gonna make or some other
that's the deal.
indie dev is gonna create.
Are we gonna finish
That's just gonna get a really crazy tone like that. Kill the trucks.
I'm gonna show these guys how real police work gets done.
Oh, the timing was perfect. How real police work gets down. Possess an innocent person and slam into your suspect head on. That's... There's nothing in the Constitution about that. No strict prohibition.
Every citizen is just a vigilante waiting to happen.
Supreme Court would side with me.
You know my wife, right? Laura?
Yeah, she's great.
Yeah, I bet you think that.
Even... You might want to hold on.
Look, the quicker we get there, the more work we're gonna have to do.
Oh, this game. It's too much. I'm surprised that they're managing to get out of this predicament every time I slam into them, right? Yeah, everything is legal as long as you don't get caught, right? Well, that person managed to dodge me when there was nowhere for them to move at all. Minivan.
Sorry, but you're gonna have to deal with a whole lot of crap today.
That's what I'm here for.
All right, that was a nice, clean hit.
Now I go home, I get ready to see my special lady.
Cars court.
Way to go, old-timer.
Not so
Nice.
good for you, those hard.
Yeah, I'm sure that's the main problem. It's gonna give you a heart condition slamming into somebody at 80 miles an hour head on. Might give you a little bit of a heart condition. that one's buff. I guess it didn't come at it at full speed that time.
Things could get a little wild, so buckle up.
You had it too, Rocco?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Oh, that fire truck is still, like, meandering along. Yeah, you can only possess people in cars in this universe. You can only do anything in cars.
Where
like,
the hell are you going, Rocky?
Just doing the rounds.
You disarm bombs by driving under trucks. You interrogate people by driving dangerously to drive people's heart rates up so that they spill the beans. Like,
okay, you got.
you assassinate people by sending hundreds of waves of cars after them to collide with their car. Heartbeat sound. I feel like I didn't notice that before if it was in the game. Do I get more income for unlocking garages as well? Sure. Okay, I'll just unlock as many of them as possible then. And there's just, in addition to the income that I get for, like, doing stuff, there's just an automatic income every 20 minutes of gameplay time, I guess. And that's a thing that gets multiplied by doing more things. Now, does unlocking a garage let me buy the cars that the garage unlocks at any other garage, or do I have to go back to that specific one? This heartbeat side quest. I don't know why it's doing it. Just unlocks them universally. Race around Forest Hill in a solo checkpoint. Okay. Oh, this game. If you're driving, no shifting, get on the leaderboards and prove your rank. Baja buggy. It's pretty good handling so far. It's not like the other off-road cart where I was spinning out every time I took a turn. Oh, I just got, okay, this challenge. I thought I heard a heart beating sound before I bought any garages. Maybe the heartbeat is just happening because of the coma and the side mission pulsating like that. It was just coincidental that it looked like it was the source of the heartbeat noise. Okay. I guess I just haven't noticed it before. Or it's getting more intense now. Now that I'm worried about Jericho killing me. I gotta try this out with Sailor Dan's racing rig. He keeps, it's got a force feedback wheel and a seat and everything. He's playing a game called Project Cars, which is supposed to be like a F1 simulator. I guess there's a lot of different kinds of cars. But it's crazy because it even simulates like whether your tires are cold or not. Really makes you appreciate professional drivers. Because even just like nailing one turn is very difficult. Yeah. He's got an actual force feedback wheel and a shifter and everything, and it's very difficult. I never knew about tire heat. It's like when you're playing this Project Cars game, you gotta like spin the wheel back and forth to warm up your tires at the beginning. Kind of crazy. Ooh. Cool. Whoa, that paid for 3 more garages. Shit, I guess I see why you do the side missions. Good God. Get Sailor Dan to stream Project Cars at some point. I could see him doing that for future subblock. I could go over at his house. If you would be so kind as to let me know
Jenna, I really like you, you know?
when I'm within a couple missions of the final mission, and I'll start doing some side
Charlie,
quests.
you win this
unlocking
race,
more things.
and I'm yours.
Oh God, if you're listening, I've never asked for anything before.
First or second. Good night, Kai Mom. Thanks for hanging out.
Now,
See you next
Charlie,
time.
keep your eyes on the prize.
If I do that, we'll probably crash.
Charlie.
So is this like a fancy sports car, racing car? I guess playing video games like this gives you an appreciation for fancy cars. Oh, this fucking thing again. Sorry. It's the twistiest road in America. I feel like they built this whole game just to be able to have races on this road. Let's try that again. It's a Lamborghini. Aren't they like hundreds of thousands of dollars?
Oh my. Careful! Whoa!
Dude, the number of tourists that are out here.
Almost popped out there.
I do not need that kind of distraction.
Oh, this game. Difficult to drive? Like, difficult to handle it, or because it's so expensive, you want to be careful when you're driving them?
You're not winning.
We got a way to go yet.
Calm down.
Now, who looks ready to cause some havoc out there?
There they are. Let's get them.
Ha 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 ha. It's the first time that's happened.
It's the cops.
30 checkpoints, yikes.
We're gonna rock them. Oh, damn!
Everything's fine, nothing is ruined. Does this game have a PC release? Or is it only console? I don't remember. I bought it so long ago now.
Sorry, Smoochie Woogie Boozy. Yeah, I'll shut up.
Remember, no prize for second place.
Well, I can still win if I get second place. So.
This is how you treat a girl?
I don't care about this guy's prize. Oh, they're easier to... They're actual difficulty driving it. So. I assumed if they were that expensive that they must have been amazing, easy to drive cars. Are there many driving games that are focused on this sort of experience of driving fast cars in traffic? Alright, hold up, wait a minute. Let me inject some pimping into it.
So, are you...
Didn't slow him down as much as I would have expected.
Pull out all the stops.
Don't tempt me.
Losing the cops. Yeah, very little. Need for Speed Most Wanted.
Wow.
What was the racing game that was like... It was basically Mario Kart, but they were trying to be a little bit more balanced. And it was with real cars. I remember playing that game a little bit. I thought it was pretty fun. But it had like a... what was basically a red shell.
Yeah, well, when you've raced as much as I have, it's pretty much in the bag.
It had banana peels. They just weren't called that.
I am so impressed. Really? Win this race.
Working on it. Hey, first try.
Hey, first
Andrea.
place and no handcuffs.
Charlie.
There's no bed.
Give me 5 seconds to savor the win, and then kiss me like you've never kissed
This is
anyone.
my wife, Andrea. Scoot over a bit. Split second.
Racing game?
Hey, Andrea's here. This is Driver San Francisco, the crazy possession driving game. Science. Do another one of these real quick. So this is the game where I can like get on the road and possess a car,
Oh, right.
and then do that, and possess another car, and be like, wham! Those poor innocent people whose bodies I just possessed to create a crash for my own amusement.
So what is your objective?
Right now I'm doing these yellow missions, so I can unlock story missions. And the yellow missions have different objectives. But I'm a cop that's trying to stop the bad guy, but the bad guy just got my warping into cars power.
Yeah.
So
How'd you get that?
I didn't know it
I don't know.
Soul to the devil?
It's pretty sweet though, because like
Real cool.
my big thing is I'll warp into a car on the other side of the road and slam into somebody to like slow them down in a race. And he can do that to me now.
Congolese Dream Widow?
What's good,
A
Dr.
single
Dre?
bite means psychedelic brain warp, then coma.
Hey, it's Donovan.
Only a shot of Adrenaline can save you now.
Did you get a day at work?
Wait, does Donovan have Thursdays off?
No, she's just watching from work.
Oh, cool. I can't watch from work. Big block Twitch at my work.
Could maybe get it on your phone, but T-Mobile's not great in the lab.
Nope.
Oh man, everything's gone all rainbow blurry.
Listen to me, Sam. I'm gonna get you to a hospital, but you've got to try and stay awake.
I'm currently... This is basically a quantum leap. Keep the heart rate above 30.
Fuzzy, curling up on a big old fuzzy.
So I need to keep his heart rate up by freaking him out. Come on, dude.
Stay awake.
Stop spitting out.
It's a hungry grizzly. It's gonna eat you.
The other thing about this game is that you never get out of the car, so all of the things that you need to do need to be done with the car. So in this case, I need to keep this person who's about to pass out awake.
Why?
Because I'm trying to get them to the hospital. So the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to get their heart rate really high by having near misses with cars and overtakes and jumps and crazy shit like that. Heart rate critical, I'm working on it.
I think you got a very funny haircut.
Got some heart rate for drifting.
Spider, for Christ's sakes. Small as a bean, but with a mean streak a mile wide.
Oh, heart rate gets down to 30, we're
Talking,
fucked.
pal. Keep talking.
Just leapt at me. Right at my face.
I'm currently in the body of this guy's fiance, it looked like, from
How far away is the hospital?
pretty far.
Do I know you? You look familiar with your big googly eyes.
Big drifts. Make left here. You might like this game because the driving is kind of like
You see a light.
LA Noire, but you're supposed to crash into people.
Oh, hell. Stay with me, Sam. Stay away from
Watching
the light.
Andrea play that game was so stressful.
Oh, okay.
Hey, I have my cop sirens on. They're
Wait,
supposed to
hold
get out
on.
of the
Where's
way.
it? Walk
I went the
towards
wrong
the
way.
light.
It's okay.
Tell you what, just stay where you are and enjoy the light. Don't move towards
This is in
it.
San
Don't move
Francisco.
away from it.
Same.
I ain't got any breath.
Heart rate low, I know.
My
Chill out. Start overtaking people.
Are we at the park yet?
No, Sam. It's the hospital we're going to. The hospital.
Bumpy.
I love how, like, getting into a head-on collision doesn't make his heart rate go up, but
Yeah, what the
near
fuck?
misses and overtakes too. It would be too easy. LA Noire is a good game. Now, if I'd gone the right way at the beginning. Heart rate's getting low. Gotta keep it above 30. Some drift points there, at least. This guy's very calm. I guess he's supposed to be sleepy, but...
Will you stop driving round and round and round and round and round?
Take him to the Full House. We had some friends visit when we lived in the Bay Area, and he was like, I really want to go to the Full House. And we're like, all right. So we went, and it was like, no, that was disappointing. Like,
I think it's painted differently.
Bob Saget was to be there? Like somebody lives there, too.
What's gotten into you and what?
Heart rate 30.
Just pray the paramedics can save him.
Let's try it again. Not go the wrong way this time. Try to build up as much heart rate at the beginning as I can.
So I was doing an analysis today with a code that actually Matthew Wood, I think he
man, everything's got
blurry. Anyway, that he wrote.
I'm gonna get you to a hospital.
So you do the analysis, and then you're supposed to be able to just say like, analysis object dot make plots. And it makes all these plots that are awesome. Guess what it didn't do?
Make plots?
Yep. This is what happens when you use someone else's code. Yeah, all I got were error messages and seg faults.
Oh no.
Seg faults are just like the most irritating error because you don't get any hint as to why it just crashes.
Awful.
Big trip. Did you email him to figure out what to do?
No, what I did is
It's like a magic.
Heart rate low after all that, really? What'd you do?
What I did is I went into the guts of his code and figured out how to plot what I wanted to plot.
Kangaroos!
But like, it's very nested down in the code, so I had to do some shenanigans to be able to do it. I couldn't just say, plot these values, because in order to get those values, I had to
with chunks of vomit
create
down your front,
an object,
save
so
that
like,
question for later.
I don't even know why, like, it should have been part of the initial analysis.
What the hell?
Anyway, I basically had to hack his code.
Sam!
But you got it to work eventually?
Yep, and I got the plot, and I sent it to Hui. Because the thing is, there's this source, it's a pulsar wind nebula, and there's a point from Hawk, and the flux from Hawk is really fucking high. And that's unexpected. And so Hui tells us that it's too high for it to be electrons that are getting accelerated to those energies, and that it has to be protons. And if protons are being accelerated and making TeV photons, they should also be making GeV photons. So what I was doing was a Fermi analysis. So I got the GeV number of photons flux spectrum.
No. Keep talking.
So I gave it to Hui, and I was like, here, fit some hadronic model.
Coworkers.
Yeah, I was like, fit a hadronic model of this and tell me if it makes sense with the Hawk point. So hopefully he can do that quickly. But I don't know if he does that or if he like emails a postdoc to do that for him. Because he's kind of a high up person. And as I'm learning, high up people don't do analysis.
Right. They kind of get away
The
from it eventually.
postdocs, the grad students do the
slaves.
analysis.
So I'll be honest, I didn't understand 90% of the words you just said, but I got the basic gist of what you were doing. So that's good.
Yep. Yeah, we have Hawk data, and we want to see if it makes sense with Fermi data. And I constructed the Fermi data today. That's what I did.
Heart rate slows when you stop moving, that makes sense. But pretty significantly. I'm not kidding. Heart rate critical, I know. Working on it.
What the hell are we doing?
Trying to take you to the hospital, dude, in the most circuitous
wrong with
possible
him?
route. I don't know. It's just a side mission. It jumped right into the, we need to get to the hospital, his heart rate is low. Hey, first try. I was really close to it last time. Coma averted. Now, if only I could do that for myself. That was a spider bite. That was it.
Oh, so I'm pretty sure someone made this point already in chat, and I think it might have been Six Gun. But isn't increasing the heart rate when you're poisoned a bad thing?
We're trying to keep him awake. He falls asleep, he's gonna go into a coma.
Uh-huh.
And then we can buy him Super Mario Brothers 3.
But he's also, like, distributing the poison
Okay, you
throughout his
crazy
body
son of a
quickly.
bitch. We're on the interstate just where you said to be.
We've done
That kind of looks like Keanu.
Now tell us where this damn truck bomb is.
You undercover cops think you're so goddamn smart.
First try.
We'll take a look up ahead. 2 trucks. Good luck.
Yeah, so, like, we can't get out of the car. So if we want to defuse a bomb that's in a truck, we have to drive under the truck, naturally.
Sure, yeah.
That's
that
how you
makes
defuse bombs.
2 truck bombs? 2! That goddamn
That's
maniac's
more than
a
one.
Damn maniac.
Don't worry, we're in the right car to do this. Fast and low.
You sound like
okay.
you've done this before.
Don't switch
Sort of.
cars, gotcha.
So hold on.
Wow, this car's really fast. It's faster than the Lambo. I guess it's a more open road right now.
Okay, here's the plan. I'm gonna
you
glide
ever
us
get
underneath
pulled
each
over by the
trailer,
cops?
defuse the bomb.
Yeah, but you just kind of warp out of your car. Oh shit.
That must be them up ahead.
Yeah, I see him.
Not mean to spin twice. Oops. So I don't have a time limit.
Watch it, watch it!
Chill out. Defuse the bombs on the freeway.
Okay, here.
Oh god, I see it! Keep her steady! This is impossible!
No, it's not. I'm gonna try again.
We did it! We did it!
Hey, don't get ahead
No
of yourself.
problem.
We still got.
This is still suicide, man!
Only if we die.
Man! 2 years as undercover
Oh, this
cop,
fucking
and we've
game.
never pulled off anything like that.
It's a
Isn't
Porsche.
false hope a
Porsche.
bitch? I've got 10 more just like them cruising the city.
10 more.
Enjoy.
Oh man, we're screwed.
No, we're not. I know a guy who knows a guy, so hang tight. Gonna have to get up high and shift real quick to catch all these bombs before they detonate.
That's a lot of bombs in like 3 minutes. This time we want to be a car that's behind. It's got to be low enough.
Nice and low. This should do nicely. Nice little ride.
Yeah, Uncle's gonna be pleased with this one. You're gonna
You'll
get
be
us
happy about me
killed.
doing this. Don't worry. Everything's fine. Nothing is
Stop
ruined.
all those bombs from detonating. I'm gonna have to shift up high and move fast.
I love that this is how you disarm them. And they taught me how to do it when I was a stationary truck last time. This is a pretty sweet mission. It might have been. Billy West does a lot of voice acting. Let's do... Guys, fortunately currently boxed in. No, that's too far. Shit. That might be as close as I'm gonna get, actually. Yes, yes. Working on it. Oh, interesting.
I'm gonna take my head off trying to drive under a rig in this.
You
No
shut
way
up,
this is gonna
dude.
fit under one of those big rigs.
Calm your shit. That's cool. It's a little puzzle. How am I supposed to deal with this? Oh, right. I can possess people. This guy's going this way, so let's see. Where's this going? This is an awesome mission. I think this really takes advantage of the core mechanic of the game. Some of them, the core mechanic kind of breaks the intent of the mission, which is fun too that they have those. El Camino.
Hey, I remember that road.
Camino Real. Only if we tie. Yeah, I'm working on sound effects this week. I finally got Cameron to record Hi Marty. Yeah. Like, she had the headphones on, so she was listening to herself on the recording, and then she was repeating it, like, at exactly the same time. So the recording had me saying, "Hi, Ben," and then she would respond with, "Hi, Marty,"
No matter what.
on top of herself.
We got 5 minutes slot with a top movie producer, Harvey. Go! Go!
Alright. Things are going well. This is a really sweet mission. It's only suicide if we die. Michael Bay. Come on. Get in there. Then I just leave these poor people driving under a truck, having no idea what just happened. Apparently I defused a bomb. So at least they have new skills. Oh, interesting. I don't think there's any small cars in here. Shit. That's gonna be the hard one. Is there another easier way into this complex? Guess I could drive the truck out, maybe?
You need to step it up, John.
Chill out. I got it under control. Looks fine. Working on the Cat and Donovan type sound effects as well.
Oh, hell. Let's hope that maniac doesn't have any more bad days planned for this city.
Yeah. Alright, story mission. Let's do it. Use Ordell to get information on Jericho's plot, but is he going to be harassing
what's with the cyanide gas? You think Jericho's on a terrorist payroll?
Is that his style? I mean, whatever he's up to, he's in it for the money first. None of the folks you
This
brain
guy
jack
is
do anything.
Doesn't work
warping
like that.
around
Can't read a
bodies in
guy's
town, and he just wants money. Like, imagine what you would do if you could possess any car with no consequences.
I think I got us a way in.
Gonna get more money.
Del Williams is driving for Jericho's crew. I'm gonna drop in on him.
Ordell's
There's so many existential questions that they just intentionally avoid in this game.
Just
I
gonna
love it.
borrow him for a while.
Deep cover work, huh?
Yeah, that's the idea.
Cover.
He's not close enough to Jericho to blow my cover. I might be able to figure out what they're doing.
The problem's gonna be getting Jericho's people to trust Ordell.
Once he's driving like
They have like the twistiest road in the world. One in San Francisco. You can
Yeah,
drive
Lombard
on that.
Street.
Lombard Street, right? Oh, that's not the way I expected it to take me. That's gonna get there. I think I need to be in the chat there.
Why don't I just get out and key the car? Save you some time.
Dude, bite me. This is where we want to go. Oh, but it keeps giving you drift XP.
Don't tempt me.
Here we go. Oh, I can just go over there and shift. I gotcha. But then it shifted me.
What do you want, Ordell?
Why are you wasting me
She's
on
a bad
kid
guy.
stuff, sweetheart?
I'm currently in
I'm
the
best
body
damn
of a bad
wheelman
guy.
in this city.
Pah, we'll see. Can you use a GPS?
If I have to.
Prove yourself. Complete this route and don't hang around. You're up against the clock.
Right.
Ordell, call me sweetheart again and I'll string you up by the balls.
I'll bear that in mind, honey.
Just keep pushing me. You got stones, I'll give you that. Get a move on.
Just watch me.
That truck was driving dangerously, independent of my antics. Usually it's my fault if anyone's going off the road like that. Keep missing the power-ups, pickups, collectibles.
Keep it cool, Ordell. Clock's ticking, Ordell.
Just warming up.
Whoops. Shit. Just failed. This thing too.
Time's almost up.
I know.
Ugh. this 13? No, it was 14 maybe. Guess I'll get the unlock.
Come on.
Way to go,
give me another
Ordell.
shot.
I don't do second chances. You're done.
Try not to spin out this time.
I thought you said you don't get a second chance.
Well, I can turn back time. I can find a way, so. In that universe, Ordell doesn't get a second chance. See this blue alien blood all over me?
No.
Impressed yet?
No.
Now I can reset the day.
You're wasting time, Ordell.
Like that's her concern. Like she's in the passenger seat.
You're not gonna.
I don't think I've ever played a game that simultaneously disregards realism but also tries to be grounded somewhat. It's great. It's a very interesting approach to the tone.
I'm waiting on a miracle, Ordell.
Yeah, don't sweat it. I'm saving the best for last.
Should give it gas from the
Go, 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 go!
first try.
Not bad, Ordell. Not great, but not bad.
So when do I see some real action?
Relax. You'll get the call soon enough.
I just bumped up Ordell's cred with Jericho's crew. I think we got us a ball game.
Kat was watching this at the beginning of the stream. I
Okay.
put Cameron down.
We've got Ordell
and
moving up
she's
in
like,
the world.
I've already got this game
Layla's
solved.
still
I'd be
in
so good
town,
at this game.
which means that whatever Jericho's got cooking, he still needs his eyes on the city.
Apparently it has two-player
But
co-op,
now
so
I'm
maybe
getting
him and
eyes
Donovan
on
would be
him.
interested in playing it, so I beat it. Although I imagine there's not much in the way of spoilers. Well, finding out that the bad guy was like an evil leaper and could also quantum
Coming
leap
up,
was a pretty big
platinum
reveal.
plus ammonia equals cyanide?
But they could just do
Talk to the
something.
counterterrorism expert who says we should all be worried.
Ordell Williams is driving for Jericho's crew. I'm just gonna borrow him for a while.
Deep cover work, huh?
So when do I see some real action?
Gotta remind us what's going on in case we stop playing there and loaded it. And so we gotta talk to a counterterrorism expert on why cyanide gas might be bad for our health.
Maybe.
I know, right? Warm Juicer? I think that I was thinking like what's the fundamental feature of most video games? I guess not all video games are failable. It's that you kinda have to account for the fact that the characters could fail. And some games build that into the story.
Forget it.
Dead Cells, Dark Souls, Hollow Knight. Respawning is like a in-universe thing.
Tanner.
That's cool. Arcadey challenges.
Hello.
Something just doesn't make sense.
Oh yeah? Well, just add it to my list of crap that don't make sense when I'm with you.
Hey, just a minute.
He knows that I can.
Jericho's
I'm
a grade A
guy.
gangster, right?
Point being?
He's not a mass murderer.
Ah, bull. He blew up a daycare just to pick $1 out of the rubble.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
It's just great to see the evil leapers like possessing
Revenge
cars to drive
costs
into me. It's
money.
like
It doesn't
he'll
bring in
sacrifice
any power.
anyone.
Why
I
you
wouldn't do that.
overthinking
It's like,
it?
are you kidding? That's all I've been doing this whole game is
doesn't add up.
sacrificing
So
people
explain it
for
to
no
me.
reason.
Look, I can't.
Come on. I'm all ears.
Look, it's not
What?
that.
I'm sorry. I'm still not hearing your genius explanation,
Hey,
John.
don't be an asshole.
Oh, I'm the asshole. That's real nice.
God damn it, Jones.
What?
Look, if it was just
If it was just that what? It was just that.
if it was just that
Oh
simple.
yeah, I'd love to hear
Yeah,
this.
if it was
I'd
just
love-
that simple.
You're blowing hot air, John. You're blowing hot air like a big old.
like that.
What?
Jones?
Coma time stop powers. I haven't done
What
this
the hell?
before. So, do some of the endgame challenge missions get really hard? I imagine you could like really use this engine and make a mission that's almost impossible unless if you use shift
Jones,
perfectly.
city,
This is pretty sweet.
frozen.
Frozen City
Man,
level.
I lost it. I've totally lost it.
And it's completely frozen, not just slow. That Futurama episode.
What the? That ambulance. It's the only thing that's moving. Feels so heavy. So damn tired. I've got to find some way out of this.
This game takes place in this coma dream. So he's doing all the possessing, but none of this is real.
So you're not actually killing anyone.
No. I don't think anyone can die.
This ambulance. See where it takes me. Whoa! Following this ambulance, these trails. It's like a rush of blood.
This must relate to me actually being.
This is totally out of whack.
Oh man, it's starting to drag.
Working on it.
This may have been the ambulance from the beginning of the game. This is a really cool level.
Whew! This is more like it.
Come on.
What the hell? It's not working.
Can't shift, which makes sense. All the other cars are stopped.
Not smart. I'm losing him. Too many cars.
About to be fucked. It feels actually harder when there's.
No, this is all wrong. Get me out of here.
And then I died. Had a heart attack.
Jones, the city, all frozen. Oh man, I lost it. I've totally lost it.
Alright, I'll just go slow. There's no reason for me to be going so fast and handling so poorly. Should get tons of overtakes.
Feels so heavy. So damn tired. I've got to find some way out of this nightmare.
Catch up to him and then take it slow. Probably.
Gotta focus. Just stick to the back of this ambulance. See where it takes me.
Healing energy from the ambulance. Pretty great.
Whoa! Following this ambulance, these trails. It's like a rush of blood. Man, it's cold outside those trails. Real cold. Phew! This is more like it. Okay.
The closer I am, the more of a BPM.
Just stick with them, John. You're not shaking me. What the? Come back here.
Oh. He warped away when I crashed into him. That's good.
I'm losing him. Too many cars.
Cool. Sleep well, Jahan.
Good night.
Thanks for hanging out as always. I think once that happens, I'm basically fucked.
No, this is all wrong.
All right,
Get me
don't
out of
crash into the back of the ambulance, it turns out. Got it.
Jones, the city, all frozen. Oh man, I've lost it. I've totally lost
I can
it.
hit people? No, they just slowed out. Dodge doesn't want game video of me harming civilians.
Feels so heavy. So damn tired. I've got to find some way out of this nightmare.
All right, third try. Let's do it.
Gotta focus. Just stick to the back of this ambulance and see where it takes me. Whoa! Following this ambulance, these trails. It's like a rush of blood. I feel like I should go lie down. Whew! This is more like it.
Man, that thing books it. Good God.
Okay,
Done
you can do
155,
this.
right?
Just stick with them, John.
I can't look at chat during this mission. So.
Whew. Whew.
cutting it close. I think he just drives faster up here too.
Never thought I'd say this, Jones, but I kind of miss your smart-ass comments.
Turning sooner. Come on. I might be going in a circle. It's hard to say. I don't think my heart rate's going up, so I can just try to take it careful. As I boost accelerate into the back of him.
You're not shaking me.
We got it.
Oh God! What was that?
Thanks.
What's happening to me?
Damn it, Ricky.
Do something in the dream to stop a trauma happening.
Call for a police.
85.
Whoa!
Thanks.
Okay. This changes the game. Right, asshole. Let's see you get away from me now. Christ! Oh yeah, I'm back on my game.
It's still making the crash noise when I hit them. But I don't think it's actually doing damage to my car. It might be slowing me down slightly. Yeah, right? Every problem imaginable in this game is solved by driving fast.
Oh man, it's starting to drag.
I need to feel better in the hospital. I should drive fast. Tail an ambulance. Oh, the amount per second isn't based on distance. It's based on how long I maintain contact with the trails. Okay. I thought I had to be super close to his butt. I think I just have to be in contact for a long time. What was that? Okay, we got that.
I'm not losing it. I can't be this. There's got to be some
Nightmare
explanation for all this.
escaped. Nice.
You blowing hot air like a big old asshole. It's called the brain fart. What the hell are you doing?
Just some more strange crap for you to put on that list of yours, Jones.
All right, you lost me there, man.
Basically, time stopped, and I had to get mercy healed by a.
You hearing it? I was somewhere else. I was on some goddamn death race, in some nightmare remix of San Francisco.
Yeah. Okay, John.
Why doesn't this guy believe me, man?
Damn, John.
He has seen evidence of me teleport.
I don't know which.
I'm serious.
Like, the evil leaper, Jericho, is teleporting in other cars and, like, trying to head-on collide me, like, 7 times in a row. It's like, there's no way that's what's happening. That's impossible. Yeah, random citizens are just
you can hear me and
crossing the street.
Be okay. What?
I'm glad they're exploring how fucking crazy Tanner is getting as this game progresses. Hunted. How many chapters is this game? Just so I know when to start focusing on some side missions. Some unlocks.
Hey, Tanner, talk to me.
I've got nothing to say.
Oh, bull. Whatever happened back there, it freaked
7
you
chapters,
out.
okay.
And if
So chapter 7, once I start it,
got
I'll
going
start
on,
doing side
then I'm pretty
quests.
freaked out too, man.
What if I am losing it, Jones? What if this is all in my head?
Oh, please, that's all you're worried about? Look, the difference between you sane and you crazy is that you drive slightly faster. Now, come on. We got a man to catch.
Right. Let's go.
Yeah, so how do we stop him if he can switch bodies? He's also in a coma. Fences must just be suggestions. I wonder how many fences have to be repaired per year in the world from people driving through them. Driving games would have you think that it's just like a suggestion. Okay. Yeah, I think the hospital sounds get louder the further into the game you get. Let's do this mission. I think it's a racing mission with its flag. Is it the kids trying to pay for college? It
You're
is.
not listening to me, Ayumu. I wasn't really driving those races.
Look, John, it doesn't matter. We don't have a choice anymore. We're racing for Jericho now.
No.
Oh shit! It all connects to the main story.
To these people unless you want to end up like that big guy Krug.
People replace these fences this year.
I turn my
Maniac
back for
street
2
racers.
seconds and you boys are in bed with Jericho?
You boys? John, if you got a way out of this, tell me. Jericho owns every race in the city. We don't have a choice.
Damn it.
Dad's verbal abuse of my psyche. Racing for the PhD now. This is my 4th race with these college kids. It's the first time they haven't mentioned their college money.
Where are we?
Not in front.
Ace that landing.
Ha, you know it.
This thing is driftier than I thought it would be. Now you see me, now you don't. I was telling them about your version of that song.
No hands. Whoa! I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
Kat hadn't heard that story. He was cracking up. I'm like, yeah, she just made it up. She's saying it all the time in the car. I'm like, I need to see this movie, apparently. And we see the movie. The song is completely different.
Fast and the Furious part was the same.
I think they still say Fast and the Furious.
What's that?
Number 1? Is your driving affecting your Japanese, bro?
Has a roof scoop.
I thought
What
that
does
jump
that
was
mean?
going to end badly.
Have a little faith.
We're coming through! Keep clear!
Hey, that's my boy.
I'm blind!
God.
I've been blinded!
Maybe not do
Open
that
your
next
eyes.
time.
I can see! It's a miracle! We're still in this one.
Yep, right smack in the middle of it.
I think we're in last, actually. Oh, next to last.
Look at that move. I mean, that's one-handed.
Nice!
That's clearly why it's one-handed. Can't cheat. There's no other cars for me to possess. Maybe here I could have.
Minus break.
Nothing to worry about.
Cool. Okay, time to show these guys what we're made from.
It's of what we're made of.
Really really matched his meat. We really licked his ass. Bet his match. He kicked his ass. Take this job and shove it. I think he gave that to me.
This would be easier if there were no other cars in the race.
True.
We're winning, John!
What did you call me?
John! It's your name, bro.
I thought you said... Ugh, never mind.
My actual character's name is John, but I'm in the body of Jun. A maniac street racer who's trying to pay for his college.
Good drift!
Huh, that's what we're here for, right?
That and winning the race.
Home stretch, John. Let's show Jericho we're not scared.
By desperately trying to win the race so he won't hurt us?
Exactly.
That was pretty funny. But he's not going to hurt us if we win the race. Bet on us or something.
We did
I didn't think you were
You're
gonna win.
really worried?
Go ahead. Maybe he'll let us walk away.
Ayumu, you have to get real. Jericho is a murdering thug. Take your winnings and disappear.
And go to college. We're gonna drop the college thing this late in the game after it's been in every mission.
We're really invested in their education.
I am. It's been a consistent theme. Donovan will tell you. Okay. Get to Foghorn.
Guess what, Bubba? We don't really need a truck for this job.
Then, why'd you ask me to bring it?
You're the decoy, idiot. Good luck with all those cops.
Foghorn, I'm coming for you. Nobody double crosses Bubba W.
So we're playing as Bubba W, and we're gonna go get revenge by possessing cars and slamming into people.
Sorry, Bubba.
That's a lot of cops. Holy shit.
Better one way than two. At least I reckon it does.
I'm gonna bring the whole damn pack down on top of you. Then I'm gonna stop you myself.
Do your worst, Bubba. Ain't no way you get that there rig past the cops and catch me too. So long, sucker.
You gotta leave the
Cop cars are getting fucked up.
Bag that redneck dirtbag.
Who you talking to, Bubba? You praying to God?
Get it, Bubba W. Shit, the cops. Whoa! I didn't realize I could get an insta-destroy in Big Rig. Hold on. Talk about power fantasy mission. Like that they're totally gonna forgive me at the end of this too, right? Gotta lure the cops to the real criminal. Make sure I like kill 10 of them on my way. Stand on the main road is probably fine. Some really shitty handling. Just be in constant drift mode. Real police work.
This thing may be built like a tank, but it can't take much more punishment.
You're doing good.
I'm doing fine, actually.
Poor old piece of wax,
What?
right?
Turn me around in that cutscene. Oh, I was so close to being finished.
Hey, Foghorn! I see you! Hell, even a big rig like this can't take punishment forever.
All them knocks and busted a screw loose. Enjoy your time in jail.
The cops are destroying each other.
Trouble.
Now to wreck that double-crossing thief guy.
Thief guy.
It's
Oh
time
no!
to end this.
Oh! Oh!
Hell,
I
even
can
a big
lose.
rig like this can't take punishment forever.
All them knocks and busted a screw
Dude, stop driving into me, man.
Enjoy your time in jail.
Can I lose Foghorn? I'll probably just take him out through possession, but I'm sure I'm close to him. I took a really stupid risk there, too. That cop doesn't care anymore. He's just like, you drove far enough ahead of me before. Try to catch back up to me. What are the blue circles on the map? Does that represent a certain kind of car that I can possess?
Cops, maybe?
It could be cops. So I could potentially piss them off more.
Oh, hang in there, old girl.
That's it, Bubba. Talking to your rig's the only hope you got.
Okay, here we go. I'd love to use that one, but I think it's too close. Let's try this. Oh, not good.
How you?
Oh, he might be turning here. I should be careful.
Hey, what's the idea?
Just seeing what this baby can do.
Yeah, I'm saying to the poor the passenger in that car, just see what this baby can do. Namely, slamming headfirst into the nearest truck. No transfer of momentum. That's a shame. Inertia sucks.
Oh, hang in there, old girl.
That's it, Bubba. Talking to your rig's the only hope you got.
I gotta get further
How
forward.
you and the old girl hanging in there, Bubba?
Hey, we'll
Working
make it,
on
you
it.
son of a bitch.
I really wanted to use this bus. Nope.
Oh, hang in there, old girl.
That's it.
Try to break on one of these things.
It's a magical day, you know that?
Right.
Look, I'm sorry, Bubba. You hear me? How you and the old girl hanging in there, Bubba?
Hey, we'll make it, you son of a bitch. Oh, hang in there.
Things gonna be fine. Nothing to worry about. You're fine. Fire truck. Okay. Is he going straight here? I think he is. Alright, first truck.
Well done.
Dang it, Bubba. How'd we get to this?
Well, we're both backstabbing 2-bit wannabes without the sense God gave a chicken. That's how it got to this.
So, like, he didn't die. He just broke his truck. And escaped the cops, of course.
Alright, leave it.
Alrighty.
Bye-bye.
Have a nice time. See you for pizza.
Yay. I'm excited.
It was added somewhat recently, but yeah, that's the theory is that people can pump and dump the super short games, because like Hand of Fate's only gonna take what, maybe one stream session, maybe two max to beat, so it won't interrupt the stream very much, but it will also dump a bunch of SP as a function of the next highest long game on the sheet. Takes them down and they both get arrested. Try to just unlock all of these if we can. Ooh. Why is this one so expensive? Oh, because it's like sports cars? Okay. It's a cool game. It's a roguelike Batman Arkham Asylum brawler, basically. Yeah, we played about 6 hours of it on stream so far. Find some of the YouTube VODs. That's part of why the cost is so discounted and why I was able to pop to the top so quickly. I like it though, it's a good game. I hope more developers do the Batman Arkham Asylum combat, because I think it's the best way to do a brawler. It doesn't incentivize spam. It's basically like ballet combat. I think those are all the ones that I can afford, would be my guess. Collateral is the winningest rally car of all time. I get the one better. It depends on it. It actually has about 5 hours left. It's hard to say with a roguelike game though, right? Because like, depending on how lucky you get, it could take 3 times as long or a third as long as the average.
Boss said we gotta park opposite today.
Why? We'll have to walk across the street.
Some other big deposit or a withdrawal or something. They gotta keep the front clear.
Why break routine? I mean, it seems weird.
This came from Control. What, you think I'm lying?
Kevin, do you think you're gonna do Darkest Dungeon for your long sub block? You get a pretty hefty discount.
How much cash we got in the back again?
Same as every week, Louis.
Yeah, but how much is that? I forget.
15 mil.
Huh. A lot of people would love to get their hands on that.
Why the hell do you think we drive it around in an armored truck? You're trying to get us both fired?
I didn't know FTL was roguelike. Huh. Because I know nothing about it.
Can we hurry it up and get to the drop? Nadine's gonna have my balls if I'm late for dinner again.
For a security
I
guard,
really
you were
like Dead
seriously
Cells.
whipped.
Sweet. Forward to it. Right, I was playing on hard. I forgot about
That guy
that.
better not report us.
Oh, I thought you liked Darkest Dungeon, Brewski.
There it
You
is.
should play Dead Cells. That game is the tits. It's not even done yet, and it's really good.
Not my finest parking job, sure. Oh, God. I gotta find a way to protect that van.
Alright, here we go. Shift to take down attackers. Yeah, Darkest Dungeon's roguelike, for sure. The definition of. It's a modern roguelike, it has persistent progression. Yep, your character's perma-die. You have to start over. Your town continues to progress. That's kind of a newer model, but most modern roguelikes have some kind of persistent progression system, like Binding of Isaac. Start from the beginning, but if you unlock stuff, it stays unlocked. Random content, permadeath.
Bye-bye.
These are the two main hallmarks, right? Doesn't have a quick turnover. I see. I can see how that could be a problem. So you're playing a control deck in Hearthstone of roguelike games. Actually down here? Ah, that's why I was confused. He's right there, so we want to get a car that's like here, maybe? Might not be close enough. Well.
Hey, buddy, do you enjoy your job?
What are you implying?
You're not going to have one anymore. I can't zoom out when I'm under an overpass, that makes sense. I think Dead Cells so far is my favorite model of roguelike progression. I really like combining the Metroidvania with the rogue system. It's like you still have to play through the levels, but some of your progression-based ability unlocks stick around.
See ya!
So there's places you could go on subsequent playthroughs to maybe unlock more things, or do shortcuts, skip bosses that you already fought, sort of thing. Very clever. And that game feels authored, which I really like. One of my problems with a lot of games that depend on generated content is you don't get that developer gamer dialogue. And you can kind of quickly get that sort of, why am I even bothering playing this, once you figure out what the levels are all like. We've done a mission like this one before. So we have to protect the car. Yeah, I've never played the original Rogue. I've heard of it. Is NetHack similar to Rogue as well? It has ASCII graphics, right? The original Rogue. A dungeon crawler. Dead Cells is my jam. It's a Dark Souls Metroidvania roguelite.
All right.
Yeah, it seems like they have like a theme that they want to get at in the run. Like, okay, this is the trap room, but then like the exact layout of the traps is different, so it feels a little bit more crafted compared to something that's just dependent on totally random level generation. Oops.
Do you like your job?
It pays the bills and keeps us out of trouble.
I know, right?
Well, that's a
The most perfect Kickstarter description. Oh, he's
They're moving through the van. Damn it! Gotta move fast.
All right, so there's one that's getting pretty close here. I'm gonna stop him now. Fuck, that wasn't what I was expecting. Which attacker is nearing the van? I think it's the one that I'm trying to destroy right now. And I'm not getting the hit that I need here. There we go. The devs thought of everything in the game. Isn't Dwarf Fortress kind of like that too? Oh, I'm not getting that guy. Shit. Well, I can take 2 hits. I don't think I can do much more than 3 though.
The armored.
God. So screwed. This is much harder than the last mission of this type. Shit. Double shit. I'm super screwed. Crap! Crap! Can't afford to miss him again. Having never played either NetHack or Dwarf Fortress, was NetHack also the result of like years and years of iteration like Dwarf Fortress?
I just felt your aura shift. It's a very bad sign for all of us.
I'm not gonna argue.
It's not aura shift, please. I guess I wasn't going fast enough for that to process. Shit. That one was going fast enough, but it was going too fast. So close. Gotta stop this last guy. Don't have any cars going that way. Shit. Try slamming on the brakes with this.
Oh, they've got the van.
Okay. I have to take down the remaining attackers to be done. Shit. I was hoping that wouldn't be the case. Crap. Man, some of these cars.
So where are we going? No, wait, surprise.
Surprise me.
Can do.
Last stable release of NetHack was 2015. First was 87. Holy shit. I did not know that it was still being worked on today. There's one more attacker, right? Double takedown. Nice. Inertia sucks.
Oh, just in time. I don't think
that was a really hard mission. I think I only had 1 hit left before I was gonna die. Okay. Stability patches. Interesting. Obviously isn't as bad, but that happened with like Terraria, right? Where Redigit had a kid and left for several years, and then just came back one day.
All units, there's been a break-in at the South Court showroom. 4 vehicles due to be auctioned this evening were stolen.
But this is Levine and Dyson dispatch. Why are we in on this?
It's for charity, Levine. A police charity.
Ignore him, dispatch. We got this.
Okay.
What did you just sign us up for, Herb?
Hey, buddy, it's for charity.
Look at the map. We're nowhere near these positions.
You got a point. Okay, someone else will get this. What am I still doing here? If I don't go up...
I see. They were being literal about somebody else getting it. This is a cool way to recover the vehicles. Go and possess them.
God, what did you do to this car? It's halfway to the morgue.
What did I do? Look in the mirror, Holmes. I told you to get us out of the city straight on the 101, but y'all had to pimp it through the hood first.
I hate 101. It's the worst.
Ain't you messing
I guess the road to LA might be worse. 101's like Traffic City.
Damn it, this thing's a handful.
Oh, that's interesting. I didn't look at the health bar on this when I got in. They mentioned that it was
Maybe doesn't have
damaged.
much juice left in her.
Dog, if you don't get this ride out of town...
Shut your mouth, please.
I do have a time limit to do all of this, so I gotta be somewhat careful. Can't get T-boned. Escape from the city. Rolling around at the speed of sound. Well, that's not what I
This car's
thought.
on its last legs.
I'm telling you, this baby was loud and proud.
I'm sure the guy was okay with me doing that. Hey, thanks for the host, Elias. How you doing?
Got a lone gun in here, huh?
This one's doing
Sorry,
better.
pal. My cause is worthier than yours.
Hey, don't have somebody yelling at me this time. This one's out on the...
Hey!
Trucks are all over the place.
Ooh, yeah!
See you, Don. Have a happy walk. Super cool that she can walk home. Is it a maker of car?
Raise your damn game, John.
Come on. Gotta be really careful in some of these cars to not spin out like that.
Damn it! Come on, John. These cars need to be in showroom condition.
No, they don't. They need to be in not destroyed condition. The game didn't say anything about getting me extra points for doing that.
Get it together, John. If I don't get these cars into the police truck soon, they'll never be back in time for the auction.
I love that the game can't resist having dialogue during missions.
Deeds for the day.
So even though I'm in the car by myself, like, I'm still harassing myself. Mega Man, Mega Man! Turn the car and stop making mistakes.
Those guys, get it together, Marcel. It's time to stop.
Sorry, Mac, I got other plans.
It's Raoul. Hey, come on, just give those guys the car. This is what we're paid for. That was ridiculous. Why did they ever hire you, Marcel? Don't scratch it!
Hey, you're right. Gotta keep the sale price up.
Woohoo! I will hit you in the mouth, Marcel.
I'm pretty good at ramming.
Damn it, I've got to keep this car intact.
I know! Marcel, you are a fool.
Face is a fool. Did the drop of that back of that thing pop out? Oh, this game is ridiculous.
Car and the world's a better place.
All right, all right.
Nice ride. Now to take it back home.
Solo again. Down by the bay. What kind of car is this? RUF?
Here we go.
Suspension can totally handle that. No problem.
Nuts.
He's nuts. It's a Porsche. Is it like a subdivision of Porsche?
Yeah! Who said charity can't be fun?
I know, right, sir? None, because it was all a dream. They make their own cars out of Porsches. Don't give these guys Porsches exclusive to EA.
Got this, Marstead. Where? Ow. Where? First try.
So it's a Schmorsa. Okay. C6 gun. Safe travels.
Any word on Ordell?
Oh, damn, man. We should get you a little bell or something.
Sorry. Ordell.
On a job. You want we should find him?
Yeah. It's time to move him up the food chain.
I hate exclusivity deals. Talk about a recipe for disaster. Exclusive
Smart,
to
man.
EA.
Play this one clean.
They have that problem all over town too, right? Like,
look, remember, just
the NFL have a deal with EA.
He ends up like Carl Crew, barbecued. That's gonna be on you.
It's part of it wants to drive. Then I wouldn't be able to warp back into the car. So I only possess people who are actually driving.
Think that Layla woman will show her face again?
Yeah, when Jericho's got something important to do, she gets the call.
Who's the cops?
You're waiting for what exactly?
Nothing.
Then drive.
Well, that didn't take long.
They never leave me alone. First lose them, then I'll tell you where to go.
I'm Ordell, by the way. You are...
Cop turned around fast.
Ordell.
Good to meet you.
This car is fast as hell.
Sorry.
If it doesn't slow us down, I don't care.
What's on the agenda today, then?
The agenda?
With Jericho.
You ask too many questions. Just keep
I like
going.
this car.
They're gaining.
No.
It looks like they're gaining.
Everything's fine. Nothing is wrong.
Find us.
Irrelevant.
Listen.
How did they find us?
Ordell, all you need to know is what you already know. Are we clear?
Crystal. And now what?
Get me to the industrial park.
Just drive there?
Oh, gee, do you have a magic wand?
No, I was just...
One more word, Ordell. Just one. Keep driving.
Kind of bad at this,
You have to tell me
Tanner.
how the cops knew where to find you.
No, I don't.
This is my favorite car I've had so far in the game. Really nice handling, really high top speed.
Well, you were right. Fed's here, too.
It's predictable. Get me through here any way you can.
How am I?
Just do it.
They trust me. I'm like some thug.
Is this car tagged?
I'm in it. That's all you need to know.
When I've got you to wherever it is we're going, is there anything...
Take me to the large barn on the lower slopes, and you're never gonna see me again. So no, there's nothing else you can do. One more of those, and I swear your next
We
ride
got
will
a
be
6-star rating here.
Hey, we lost one.
Great, let's stop and have a milkshake.
Yeah, we're losing it.
Shall I throw you a party?
Gee, would ya? Seriously, when we get there.
You ever watched a man on life support? All those valves popping and wheezing. But it's that helpless look in their eyes. You know what it says?
No. What?
It says, I wish I hadn't asked so many dumb questions.
This is a cool mission, too. It's a silly number of cops.
Yeah.
Still doing your best.
Yes.
Time to do better.
Will you tell Jericho I did good when we arrive?
I'm until I'm exactly where I need to be.
Nice.
You didn't do anything.
See you, Brewski. Thanks for hanging out. All right.
What now?
It's for you.
Hello?
I know you're in there. I thought it was gonna be Jericho.
Keep it up. There's a job coming. Something big. Messing up isn't an option, understand?
Sure, I understand. Seems like Ordell's going places. Whether he likes it or not,
Ordell gained Layla's trust.
Now we're getting somewhere. Ordell's almost incited Jericho's terrorist plot. And we've got a new face in town.
L-E-I-L-A.
This big job Layla talked about. Looks like all this hard work is finally paying off.
Equals
Previously
terror?
on Driver San Francisco.
What if I am losing it, Jones? What if this is all in my head?
It is. Spoiler alert.
If Jericho can do this too, see the world how I see it, shift into people, control them, then how the hell am I gonna stop him?
Ordell Williams is driving for Jericho's crew. I'm gonna drop in on him.
Deep cover work, huh?
She's a killer for hire. Cut her teeth in Africa. Whichever dirty war, whichever side, the girl knows how to get paid.
There's a job coming. Something big. Messing up isn't an option, understand?
Okay. I'm not super clear on what triggers the previously on reminder trailer things.
It looks like your boy Ordell's
That's what I'm wondering, Namaku. I don't think so. I think it's just because I'm in a nightmare.
This looks like
So there has to be a bad guy in the nightmare.
Detective John Tanner to do his thing. Be careful, Tanner. It's not just your neck on the line. It's Ordell's too.
I'm spending all of this chapter possessing Ordell.
Layla's with Ordell.
The second Tanner mission of each chapter.
What's our play?
Call for backup and set up a roadblock.
Yeah, right, Leon? I dig it.
You just gonna drop
I'm liking it more and more the more I play it, too.
See what I can find out about Jericho first.
It's an elegant game. They do a good job of slowly upping the difficulty curve.
Hey, be careful, man. You hear me?
Like, I'm still pretty bad at this, but I'm much better than I was when I started.
Ordell, I need nothing but your best today.
What's going down?
Jericho's got a problem he wants fixed. Get me to the target and I'll fix it.
Oh, this is totally a dream. Yeah, I think that's a big part of it. It's like embracing its own
You'll end up in the
weirdness.
hospital, one way or another.
We're both in comas. Fight him at the source. In the driver universe, if you end up... It's like I didn't know why I was trying to stop that one guy from going to a coma, because clearly he'd get awesome driver ghost powers. Just how this universe works, right?
Slow down. We should acquire the target anytime now.
Right, not this low traffic, Kevin. As soon as we encounter gridlock, we know we're in the real world.
The yellow Dodge, up ahead. Stay close, but don't be obvious.
That's my car.
What? That's the cop that's been getting in our way.
Do we follow him to the target?
He is the target.
Oh my god. Oh my god! Although
Stay
actually it was
close.
sort of obvious.
Wait for my signal,
Right.
and then take him out.
Give it.
Lose him, and I slit your throat.
Right.
Sorry, one sec, guys. Tanner must stay with Layla, remotely control Tanner's car, lead Layla to the ambush. Interesting. Okay. Oh, wow. Have I always been able to go into first-person view? Is that a thing I can opt out of?
That's new. Not a leader to the cops. I hope Jones called it in.
Oh, I'm watching the car from back
I don't need
here.
to take on anymore.
That's fucking crazy. This is really...
2 cars is enough, thanks.
Select. I'm really confused as to how to do this.
You're really starting to piss me off.
I'm controlling both of them at the same time, basically. If I press right on this car, I'm controlling Tanner, so presumably the implication is that I'm hopping between both of them. The Wii version's plot's different? It's interesting.
Damn. He's on to us.
He definitely knows we're here.
Stay with him. Where the hell is he taking us?
It's a good sequence. Yeah. I think that's a really big thing for me. Like, if you're gonna be weird, don't take yourself seriously. Like, it feels really pretentious when games do that.
I'm sure he's just panicking.
This makes more sense now that I'm further behind him, but that beginning part was pretty rough.
Get close to him.
Doing the best I can.
Are you? Why don't I believe you?
Oh my god, dude.
You're on
I'm having
thin
a
ice
problem.
with that.
You don't know the half of it.
I think that's his fault this time, Tanner. Ugh.
Nice work. That's one problem solved.
What just happened?
You dropped a cop, Ordell. You just earned your...
Second person gameplay. Yeah, right? Let's try this again.
Stay close. Wait for my signal, and then take him out. Lose him, and I slit your throat.
Right.
I should just be... Oh, really? Oh, I thought I was driving both cars at the same time. Thank you, this name. Okay, so if I'm just using...
He's on to us.
He definitely knows we're here.
Stay with
I'm
him.
just controlling Tanner's car from a weird angle. That's easier to handle. It's still weird. Okay, wow. Yeah, I thought I was controlling the main car, and then Tanner's car was kind of mirroring my actions. But it looks like I'm directly controlling Tanner's car only. Then the SUV just follows him. Gotcha.
You drive like a rent-a-cop. It's like he's leading us somewhere.
I'm sure he's just panicking.
Get close to him.
Doing the best I can.
Are you? Why don't I believe you?
This is a cool take on a mission, though. I've never seen a game do something like this. Really have those indicators so I don't have to watch the GPS.
Careful, Ordell. And stay with him. You're better than this.
Hey, that's John Tanner. He's the best driver on the force.
And how would you know that?
You haven't heard of John Tanner? He's a legend.
He's getting power-ups. What's he doing? Unlocking those power-ups. Those collectibles. Such a weird perspective to drive on.
It's me. I'm with Ordell. He's not feeling himself. I'll let him know.
Let me know what?
Your
she
partner
know?
up there is about to get a nasty surprise. Detective.
What? Nani?
If you're here, Who's in your body?
Oh, cool. Haha, why didn't I think that was gonna happen? That's awesome.
Jericho.
That's
Sit
perfect.
back and enjoy the show. Not many people get to watch themselves die.
There's more than one
That's
cop in
sweet.
that car, Layla. Sorry, Jones, but I gotta borrow you for a while.
Oh, geez. Oh, man. That's rad.
Hello, Tanner. Glad you could join me.
Feels pretty
Another
strange,
perspective.
doesn't it? Having someone else at the wheel.
I know
It
about
does.
the bomb. You're a scumbag, but I
He's a
never
pretty good
put you
driver.
down as a terrorist.
You just don't get it, D.
I was gonna say, he's not hitting anything.
When it should be on your own hide. See you in hell, Tanner.
What the hell's going on?
Just hang on tight.
What the hell just happened?
Sorry, partner. Had to borrow you for a while.
What? Oh, I feel violated.
Trust me, you should be grateful you're feeling anything at all.
Man, that's a threatening thing to say.
Focus, damn it. Ordell's blown, maybe even dead. Jericho's onto me, and I'm still no closer to finding him. What's going on here? It's like I'm missing something big. Something obvious.
Hi, Marty. I can get a... I have to zoom it in a little bit. He's so little. He's so furry. And then there's a pen.
This is KEOC News, your eyes on the city.
Good to see you back on your feet. It's bad, John. I won't lie to you. We're putting an evacuation plan together. The goddamn National Guard's been mobilized. We need you, Tim. We need you.
What the hell?
Missing the fact that you're in a coma. Hey, Ben. Are you so hungry? He's mad. Okay. Gotta go do some more street racing missions, obviously. We got priorities here.
So I go, no. My final answer is tell Jericho to shove his money where the sun don't shine.
The look on his face!
Well, I mean, we got into racing to avoid a life in crime. And for tuition fees.
There's
With
college
this,
again.
We put 1 million in the bank and we're gone. We'll be safe.
I like that this is the only ongoing story. Oh, this car's kind of cool looking.
When a man that dangerous offers you a job, you say yes, and then you run like hell.
10 seconds ago, you thought it was hilarious.
Now, I think you're a dumbass, and I gotta win this race to save your lives. Again. The car's all right.
You can take a new car, John. Who cares?
Called me John again.
Slick.
Super tanker slick.
Is this a real car?
You two.
What's with the you two?
This is the last time I bail you two out. The last time.
That's awesome.
I survived worse than that.
No, you haven't.
There's not one fantasy car in the game.
Feeling happy?
Yes, I'm feeling happy with our position. Shut up and let me drive.
Slick.
Environmental emergency slick.
Not good.
Out the way, if you please.
Shh, let the car do the talking.
Womp womp. I was doing okay there for a minute.
Time to step it up.
Yeah.
Shh, you're still in the doghouse.
This is a street race. No roads, no rules. Now here are the rules. This car is really hard to handle.
We're winning!
No, we're not.
Oh, yeah.
I know, right? He's got all these crazy cars. He's like,
I don't care.
no problem if we lose the car. We'll just get another one. What is your deal, dude? Shit. The race is almost over, too. Once I start getting in a spin, it just is really bad from there. It's hard for me to recover. Oh, really?
You ever think it's weird that we're doing all these races and we can't even drive and making $1 million and stuff?
Yeah, it does seem improbable.
Oh, perfect!
They know. I'm on the wrong side of the divider. I'd have a very bad day.
Pick it up, John!
John!
That's what I said.
You called me John.
He knows. I wonder if they rubber band when they're behind me as well. Or if it's only in my favor, you know? Ooh, it's cutting it close there at the end.
Now, plane tickets, go to college.
By the way, give me my brother back. Find your own body. Fight your own battle.
They know!
What did you just say?
They stop rubber banding once they get right on your ass. Gotcha. I feel like rubber banding is often the correct way to do enemy AI. The alternative is that you either get completely destroyed and it's not fun, or you completely destroy the enemy and it's not fun.
Lightning doesn't strike twice, Jack. And if we keep filming duds, the network's never gonna buy America's Most Awesome Car Chases 4.
Hey, I wanted to call it Assholes on the Road.
Look, unless we deliver some serious
It's a good
motorized
name.
mayhem, we can kiss our careers goodbye.
Hmm. Yeah, it should feel more or less invisible, I feel like. That's going to be hard to do with a time limit. Almost.
Okay, one of you lucky people is about to become a star.
Ah!
This show needs more flair.
28.
Jack a monster drift.
Nope. It's not happening.
I say we do the guy with a bat.
Do which guy?
Bookie. You know, the one with the real...
Alright, let's try it again.
Crap. Well, I guess this is one pilot that won't be going to series.
Well, they kept hinting that he was going to know with him saying John earlier. Really? Oh, it wasn't actually starting a timer during that. It's too bad, because I was pretty close to it. There we go.
Okay. Who's up for a gentle head on tap? It's for a good cause.
That one was much
San
easier than the drift.
Francisco, city of irresponsible driving.
Probably need to do that from behind,
Need some
right?
footage? Okay, who wants a speeding ticket?
So I probably need a fast car to do this, huh?
This isn't your car, right?
So what? It's not yours either.
There we go.
Always good to catch someone in oncoming traffic.
Time for a white knuckle ride. 100 miles an hour in oncoming traffic.
Criminals everywhere. Watch out.
Oh yeah, baby. Don is on the scene.
Now that's
You're gonna see my face in all of these. What's next?
Things could get rough.
Time to break out Team Don and Terry.
Ah, time to have some fun with the boys in blue. Ah, felony in progress.
All right, that counts. I guess the other one was right in front of him, so they linked together.
That's a wrap.
First
Pleasure
try.
working with you.
This is just the beginning, Marie. The show's gonna be a hit.
All right, nice. Oh yeah. No, it was well planted.
What were you thinking, Phil?
We got the disc, didn't we?
We're supposed to be a covert intelligence team, running across the stage and snatching a briefcase from the Chinese ambassador while he's giving a speech to a class of kids?
Summarize what just happened.
You were thinking with your ass.
Who doesn't occasionally?
We need to lose the cops and get to the safe house.
Yeah, with pleasure. Where is it again?
HQ are sending it through to the PDM. Hell, we're gonna have some explaining to do. Close!
Got some explaining to do. Notice sometimes there's some cop rubber banding.
Can't believe you did something so dumb.
But I got the disc, right?
Yes, you did. And you've redefined the standard CIA field net. The definition of clandestine now reads a hair-raising hot pursuit with local law enforcement. Squealing tires, sirens, and multiple pileups are standard procedure.
Nah, we'll be fine.
Everything's fine. Chill out.
Are you doing this on
Nothing to worry
purpose?
about.
Sorta half and half.
Phil!
Hold on!
There's no point in making
I
it
love
safe
this
out there. The whole
theme
police
in
force is
video
told.
games that if you can make it
Don't
away
sweat
from
it.
the cops,
I
that
got
you're
a
safe
few moves
forever.
up my sleeves yet.
You better have sleeves like a wizard is all I'm saying.
Car's still drivable.
Then drive it!
It's a cool figure eight.
Mm-hmm. That's the way, Phil. We're gonna lose them.
How if I do
If they
that?
tried to escape, I'd pull over and punch that guy's teeth in.
These cops, man, they're getting themselves killed.
Don't look now, but they're gaining.
I know.
You think?
Careful! Yes, scratch one bandit.
License plates are only for dirty puns.
This is getting just a little intense.
Those
Phil.
destruction sequences are neat, but man, do they throw me off sometimes.
Keep it up. That is good, Phil. We're losing them. Phil?
Yeah, they're gaining on us. Yeah, I can see that.
Just about safe.
I'm good at losing cops.
Not that good, or we wouldn't be here. Phil, watch it.
Yay, first try. And we're close to the exit. Brilliant. A lot of cops, too. I'd really love to watch somebody who's really good at this game. Like, I'm sure there's some cool speedruns of it. And then you can skip all the cutscenes and stuff. I imagine the speedruns pretty fast.
God damn, where'd they come from?
The smell's bad. We've been compromised.
By who?
Round 2.
It doesn't matter. Time to call in our
The
safety.
Chinese ambassador.
Come on, fella. Pick up. Pick up.
Who are you calling?
Ghostbusters.
Don, listen. We got an eye on him, some more hot property. I need to use Aegis. We're headed on the freeway now. Thanks, Don.
Aegis.
I owe you one.
Aegis?
A mobile blind spot. Full ECM suite. We just gotta roll inside and pop. We don't exist. Don's downloading his cohorts to my PDA now. Well, I guess this is what all the training is for. And all those gray bank accounts.
What could be on this list that's worth all of this?
Quit kidding with me, Phil. Lose those cops.
Working on it.
That's the way, Phil. We're gonna lose them.
Just don't fuck it up.
Phil!
Yeah, they're persistent.
Fucked
They
it
sure
up.
are. That is good, Phil. We're losing them.
Hey. Working on it.
Don't start.
But did I say anything?
She got in pre-trouble.
Phil, you can do better than this.
Hey, this is where the game started. They bridge exit. Board the truck. Oh, more cops, great.
Can this thing still move?
Yeah.
Then move. Just about safe.
I'm good at losing cops.
Not that good or we wouldn't be here. There's Aegis up ahead.
What, the truck? How's that supposed to help? Ah, I see. We're going inside.
Yes, we are. Giddy up. You know what to do.
Drive up into the back of the truck?
Good boy.
The Italian job. I've always wanted to do this.
Don't look now, but they're gaining.
I haven't seen the Italian Job, that's funny.
Take it.
And we're fine forever. And they're like, well, he's gone.
Heroes in one afternoon.
I told you it would work.
A mobile blind spot.
That.
Shit, I guess we gotta go home. Oh, this game's too good. Alright, what's next? Actually, I think I can afford an upgrade now. Let me do that real quick. Cops lack object permanence, right? Charge the ability bar faster. I think I want that. Well, no, let's do the income multiplier. I should have bought this way sooner. It's like that theory of if a game ever lets you choose a an XP boost, you gotta buy that first. It's almost a non-choice.
We can't.
Oh, another truck with fake meds.
Listen to me, we can't do this.
We can, Devlin. We lost our badges because we did what was right.
Hi, Ben.
It's clear to me
Cat
now.
Cam.
We must become vigilantes.
Vigilantes?
Yeah. We finished this.
How are you?
Smash the rest of those fake meds and put those bastards out of business.
Are you so furry? He's very hungry and mad. He keeps trying to knock the monitors down. Oops.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah, you've convinced me.
I have?
Yeah, let's go take those fake meds off the streets.
What is with cops not
Here we
wanting to
are,
take
the new
fake
face
meds
of
off the
justice.
streets?
Vigilante cops.
I like freelance crime fighter better.
We're gonna need costumes. Here we go.
You know how we get these off the
Damn
street? We
right.
drive into crates of them. Aw, yeah. The fact that there's 2 missions about destroying fake drugs, fake pharmaceuticals, there must be someone who works at the dev company that has a real life problem with that or
job
something.
Satisfaction. Where have you been?
Yeah, hang tight. There's more on the way.
Nice, Devlin. You're on the sidewalk, Devlin.
Liberating, isn't it?
It's on purpose.
Satisfied yet?
Not quite.
That's what I like to hear.
You must be pretty sure that they're meds. Wow, I've never flipped completely before. Huh.
Hey, hey!
Just resets you.
A little caution, Mike.
Ron, you don't have to file accident reports anymore.
Oh, yeah.
Then go for it. No problem.
Here we go again. A truck like last time.
Let's chase these predictable fake mid-selling bastards and...
You see, we're gonna need a catchphrase, a stirring call to arms. Time to rustle up some sidekicks. Give me a...
Oh. It's too close. Ooh, I haven't been seeing one of these before. I'm surprised that didn't completely destroy the car right there.
Change of plan.
Don't you frickin'...
It's gonna be too far. So I can take this one. Are there any cars coming this way? Nice. That gives me 6 seconds to get to the truck's location.
Forget it. Just so you know, work doesn't buy our car insurance anymore.
Oh, maybe we should get sponsors.
Ooh, and the second round in the mission, right?
Where were we? Taking delight in our work.
Nice. Audi is a German car company, is that right? I was about to ask what made this mission different than the last one. The Italian cars are known for like flash. What about German cars? Performance?
Give me smashing stuff over paperwork any day.
VW owns
Yeah,
them.
it just gets better and better.
Have they always, or do they acquire them at some point?
So
Seems like there's a
what's
lot
the
of
plan?
sub-brands in the car industry.
Chase it down first.
Hey there.
Just drive.
Oh man. Whew, that was pretty good. Oops. Aww. Hey! Oh, there's more trucks.
That's everything.
Oh, okay.
I guess
Gotcha.
so.
Happy with
Had
that?
to be in that
I'll be
car at
happy
the
when
end.
we've thought of a catchphrase.
Oh,
Yeah.
he's like, that's everything. We totally earned that. That drug car wasn't just being attacked by a bunch of other cars in the road. For the missions that don't absolutely demand the teleportation ghost possession power, it would be interesting to do as a harder difficulty to not use it for some of them. Like that one you can get away with ramming, but you have to be basically perfect, I think.
John.
God, I am sick of saving my own life.
Hey, listen, John,
I'm tired, Jones. All these close calls and we still don't have a...
Look, I know where Layla is. We got a tip that some valuable cargo's changing hands. I think she's moving it for Jericho.
Okay, we find Layla, we get Layla.
We're still doing police work, even though this guy possessed my body.
You better park
a major existential threat.
Got a date with Destiny, so get back in the goddamn car, Tanner.
Okay, so after this one I should do side quests. Thank you. And then we can plan on beating it next session, I think. And I'll make sure I've got Deus Ex Human Revolution queued up. We'll do that one and then uplink.
Nice drift, baby.
Nice drift, baby.
Is that her?
I don't think so. Something's not right here.
Let's get closer.
Those are huge ravens, the ones in the elements.
It's a trap,
Well.
John. We got company. Get us out of here, man. Control 40 Adam 30 requesting immediate backup. Under attack here, heading on a Route 101.
Roger, 40 Adam 30. Hang in there.
101.
40 Adam 30. Black and white's en route. Reported update on the APB you issued. Black Hummer seen heading west on Route 101.
Layla's a hands-on operator. It's her.
Hey, we got our own problems right now, John.
No, this is our best chance to get her.
Adam 30, update on the APB. Black Hummer heading for Golden Gate Bridge, still on the 101. Your backup is en route.
Oh, really? The cars that blow up are fake. Interesting.
You think I'm not trying?
They don't mind you destroying cars through collisions, but not through explosions. Did they explain in the previous games why Tanner gets to drive a special car? Because he's so good at driving. Better performance or something than a convict.
She has to be here.
Keep going, man. What choice do we have? Hey, watch it.
Okay.
I hate 101.
Come on, let's
renewed hatred.
Tanner. I see accommodation and a big medal in my future.
That's funny. I see warm beer and a night of filling out reports.
Let me dream, damn it.
Talking about warm beer and filling out reports, he's not even really considering the fact that he might have this possession power forever. You do not want to let me lose these enemies.
There she is.
Take her out, John, and I don't mean to dinner.
Something big and heavy.
Yeah. I don't think they ever finished building the divider on...
What age are you? 16? I got buses, I got big trucks.
The Golden Gate Bridge. There was doing construction on it around when we left.
Come on, John. The gloves are off.
Good night, Worm Doucher. Thanks for hanging out. Good seeing you again. Some treat.
Jailhouse Inc., huh?
Huh?
Aww.
Need something heavy and fast.
Hummer. There we go. He doesn't have a signature car because he's undercover during most of them. Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm. She's a live one. We tailing these guys down to the precinct, play some good cop, nasty cop.
That's rude.
Waste of time, Jones. This isn't her first rodeo. She'll give us nothing.
She might.
No, she won't. But with
so
Layla out
hungry.
of the way,
Oh, God, Ben,
Jericho
don't
will
knock
have
the
to
mic.
come out of hiding.
This is what he does.
Deal
every
with me
day.
himself.
One of these days, it's gonna fall. Hey, Marty.
if that's your big plan, hang out and wait for Jericho to come after us.
Seems like a plan. Alright, rest of the session, we'll do a couple of side missions, and we'll try to coordinate time for the next one to beat the game, but do as many side missions as possible.
Maybe our only hope is for me to act as bait.
Previously on Driver San Francisco.
Coming up, platinum plus ammonia equals cyanide?
I know about the bomb.
We talked to the
You're a
counterterrorism
scumbag, but I never had you down as a terrorist. Jericho must have serious plans. He's up to something.
These elements of the backstory are the least important. The fact that we're teleportation ghosts.
Is it the city that's gone crazy? Or is it just me?
Look, the difference between you sane and you crazy is that you drive slightly faster.
You just don't get it, D. You got your eyes on the city when it should be on your own hide. See you in hell, Tanner.
Right on. Alright, so stay away from Tanner mission, because that triggers the end game, right? Let me see which ones I want to do. I wish I could find that Smash 1 mission, so I can get the DeLorean. I'll look very briefly. It's probably near the garage where I can get it. Dares unlock new challenge, or new upgrades as well. Does Smash have a unique icon? Okay, Smash activity. Here we go.
Going to take this old crate for a spin.
Oh, what? You get the promotion and you think you can do what you want?
I want that DeLorean.
Zap! And I'm king of the world!
Stop rubbing my face in it. Yeah.
I thought this was the Smash mission.
Buckle up and hang on.
Promotion or not, you're not the boss of me.
Yeah, the one car that I know. There's spots? Okay. Explain why. I must have zoomed into a car on accident. This one? Smash. I had to press square to play. Okay, that's what I did wrong. Gotcha. Roger, Roger. Now, if I had bought a car and taken it out of the garage, I'd be starting with that car in this mission instead. Is that right? You basically have to run over pedestrians in these ones. Okay, I might try it after this. See if I can go buy the DeLorean and use that. Yep, totally do. How could you buy a car as a ghost? I use my willpower to tame the cars that affects. Literally, that's the that WP thing in the corner. You build willpower. You get more willpower from doing more crazy stunts and shit. And I guess that makes your dream ghost self. It's like, how good of a lucid dreamer are you, I guess? You can will yourself to teleport in any vehicle, but can you really will yourself to spend the money on a Lambo? I wish I could buy things with willpower. I know, right? We want to have currency to unlock stuff. That's like a driving game thing, but he's in a coma. That doesn't make sense. Ah, shit. Just barely missed out on some additional stuff. Oh well. Get those gull wing doors! Hey! I don't think I can afford it yet, but I can do other stuff. So I found out about that, it's only 10,000. Shit, yeah. Sweet. Nice. I saw that Snoop Dogg stream yesterday was fake. He wasn't actually playing the game, he was just talking. Blast from the past, you hit 88 miles per hour. Sweet. Are you the wheelman? Prove your skills with this test. Why wouldn't you buy a DeLorean? Because I'm not a car nerd, so it's the only car that I have any investment in. I'm trying to think if there's another one. I guess Aston Martin because of James Bond. It's another, like, not a car movie, but involves a specific model of car. I guess maybe the car from Supernatural? Show me your moves. I'm not super clear on how this works. Is this like an old school mission or something? From like the original driver? What is a slalom? This is the first driver mission? That's a cool... So you get the time travel when you use the DeLorean. That's super awesome. No one's played the story in the first game because this is super difficult. Huh. Interesting. That's cool. I'll try one more time. Yeah, so what's a slalom? Between the pillars and then, okay, like a ski slalom. This is the same car you start the original driver with. Does it have that piece of paper on the screen too and that analog stopwatch? Hey. Lap is just driving a circle around the place. Man, this would have been hard. The first mission? Good lord. Choose the order you do them in carefully. Fuck that! Good lord. The UI is still the same. It's neat. That's really cool. That's an awesome little Easter egg. What a cool way to unlock it, too. Unlocks the Lamborghini Gallardo. Oh man, I get some willpower for some of these. Jeez. Unlock some of the abilities here. I need to have a sports car to have a chance at these. Do a movie challenge? What's that? What are the tokens for a movie challenge? Oh, driving around the map and finding the little movie clapper tokens? Okay. Sure. I think I've got the upgrade that makes it easier to find those. I actually do some free driving. I've done very little of that. Recreating scenes from driving movies, maybe? You know it's the gull-wing doors that are helping me win this race, right? Yes, DeLorean is not a fast car compared to the ones I'm racing against. I guess that's the, definitely the rubber banding getting me in trouble there too. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Gahan. I've been there. I hope it passes soon. This is the Lambo that I would be winning. Let me see. And I know it's a Lamborghini because of the little icon. Now, is Lamborghini the one where the guy was, like... Sorry, he was insulted by Ferrari, so he made his own sport car to fight him, or was it the other way around? Ferrari was insulted by Lamborghini. His own car with blackjack and hookers. Alright. Oh, fuck. Wow. Alright, don't do that in the DC-8. How can I, Good lord. How can I not use the DeLorean for this race? The tractor company bought a Ferrari, had problems with it, talked to Ferrari, and said, screw it, I'll make my own. I guess I have to go to the garage and pick out a different car. I don't think I'm gonna beat a Lambo with a DeLorean. I could maybe win with the DeLorean and then swap to the Lambo at the last second. But even then, I'm having to use my boost just to keep up with these motherfuckers. I could go try to find a car near the start of the race. I know, right? Two Black Keys songs. This will be my last attempt for today. Next time we'll get the movie tokens and do the movie challenge. And see what time looks like after that. About if I just did the story missions from here to beat the game, about how much time is left. So I know if I should have Deus Ex ready to switch to. It's true. Keep forgetting that I have that ability. It's a good way to race. Super fair thing to do. Aww. Probably shouldn't attempt to hit on collision on a curve. Car's basically flipped. Can't do anything, can he? Oh, he's back up. Dividers. Here we go.
Shit.
Nope. Not like that. That was pretty good. Aw, you dodged me. Bummer. Nice. Totally calculated. 100%. Oh yeah, hit him with a bug. I'm sure that's gonna be primo damage. It actually wasn't too bad. Another bug. Just getting picked on today. Opponent retired. Was it the guy I just hit? Okay. He retired. He is no longer alive. Oops. Oops. Shit. How do I bust this guy? I get an opportunity to do so up here. You win! Totally fair! That's racing! Now this is pod racing! Won't take over an hour. Okay, I will plan then. Ubisoft credits are long because of all the studios involved, right? Yeah, like the French studio. Alrighty. Thank you, everybody. This game is super fun. I will return next week, give you an update on what's coming up for the rest of this week and next